Hello, hello, hello.
Wah.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's about right. The high octane starts that you're accustomed to from us, of course, here at our show. Um, bleh. It's been not too long since last session. A week longer than wanted because Chloe and I had a house guest, and your office was not usable for the time being, as it was a bedroom instead of an office. So
Yes.
we kind of, and it didn't really feel right, like shoving the guest into the tiny office bedroom while we played for a couple hours last week. So we didn't do that.
I can't believe you didn't just give like apple slices and like a Game Boy Advance and tell them like go have fun.
Mhm. Here's $5. Go down to the candy store. Yeah, pretty much. So they left yesterday, and I'm sleepy. But that is not to say that I'm not super goddamn excited because Pathfinder. That said, God, we are like literally days away right now from Player Core 2 dropping and updating a bunch of classes, including some that are being used by people in the party. So I'm just like,
Oh,
please.
I didn't know about this.
Okay.
So I believe, God, a lot of this party's classes are actually getting touched up a little bit. I forget all which ones, but I know for sure Swashbuckler and a couple others.
Alchemist, Barbarian, Champion, Investigator, Monk, Oracle, Sorcerer, and Swashbuckler.
Yeah. And
Oracle!
we've got some
Oracle!
stuff. Yeah, Oracle and the other games getting touched up. All good times. But yeah. Howdy. Let's actually kind of get the show rolling as we ought to typically do. You can already see that unfortunately the lovely Miselia is not able to make it today due to the reschedule, just kind of being a best we can do kind of thing. But go check them out. Their stuff is down in the description, just like everyone's is. And map credits are brought by the wonderful Tom Cartos, Ori the Catographer, Czepeku, and friend of the show, Caesar Volpe. Google them, check them all out. They're down below as always. We use them through the campaign. Not necessarily all every episode, just, they've been used. They will be used. Check them. And yeah, that's all that is for maps and such. Music that you're listening to presently is brought to us by our very own player, Chloe. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Chloe. Yo soy muy cansada. No, hi, I'm Chloe, and I'm very tired today, so apologies in advance for apparently being just utterly unable to talk today. I'm really struggling. It's been a crazy week. I play, and haven't. So, and I make. I'm sorry. What? I play Lane and and I'm excited that you guys let me come back every time because you should.
Thank you for being my friend. You deserve it. Yeah, no, that's fair. Speaking of mumbling a little bit incoherently and a bit self-deprecating, hey Evie, how you doing?
I knew it. Hi, I'm All Hallows Evie. I play V. I have nothing coming up. I don't stream. You can't find me anywhere. My power might go out. I'm just trying to go fast.
Yeah, speaking of power outages and problems in-house, hey Konnie, what's up?
Hi, I'm Konnie, or konkonvtube, which is what I am on most platforms. I just realized I'm not that on one of them, and I can't remember which one right now, so... Et j'avais pas compris qu'est-ce que Chloé a dit, alors... I play Arla, and you should go stream
Sleep Fadeaway on Miselia's YouTube channel.
Yeah. That's what you should do. I fully agree. What if it's not being streamed right now? When you watch this VOD, do it anyway.
It's a song, so you should stream it.
There we go. Perfect. Speaking of you should stream it. Hey, Toto, what's good?
Hello everyone, it's Dr. TotoHex, the smartest science turtle in your ocean, Onechan. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/drtotohex. Or you can find me on Twitter at hex_Toto. Yeah, and I play Shangsui, the orb.
Gorb.
Orb ball. Yeah, the gorb.
Yeah, and speaking of orbs, I don't know. I don't claim to understand. Hey, it's me. Clearly you already know where to find me. I'm the GM of this game and others. Milkisgoodmaam. I am streaming things and recording them intermittently. D&D, Pathfinder shows, and other such things. I've been playing stuff with Mech, with Caesar. That's been on pause for a little bit just because schedules are a bit crazy, but who knows if that's true when you're watching this, so check it out. Yeah, pretty much that's all it is. Thumbs up. Let's actually get into the show with the recap of what the fuck happened last time. Which was quite a bit, I do believe. If anyone wants to take that away, get an extra hero point come the start of a session, you'd be more than welcome to. Konnie gave the previous one, but I mean...
And I also started the bathroom flooding arc directly after, so,
I'm sorry. For once, it would be really useful at less.
I mean, I can do it if no one else will.
If you feel like you want to.
If anyone wanted to do the in-character one.
I remember the end of it, but I'm struggling with the beginning.
So we were in the inn and we were planning out what to do. We had found out that the witch innkeeper, and the hag innkeeper was plotting on something and they were going to fight it out. The shopkeeper hag, or not hag. The shopkeeper is the daughter of it?
Yeah.
So we saw them fighting out in the south of town, and we went up, and one of them summoned a big old tree, and we summoned a million ants, and we did knock one into the water. V did a bunch of cool flips and flipped over and got the changeling, while the others of us focused on the hag, took her down. Though when the changeling did fall into the water, there was some sort of draconic creature coming after her, and she seemed terrified. And after a long, rainy battle, we finally did defeat both of them, leaving this power vacuum in this town for possible other hags to come in. Did I miss anything important?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was mostly a fight. There was a decent bit of roleplay kind of, leading up to it, but it was mostly discussing what the party wanted to do and things like that. And then the bulk of the episode was a fight in which, good lord, it was dark, it was rainy, it was stormy, it was hard to see, it was not pleasant. But y'all all came out on top, and as you stand here, the rain breaking slowly but surely, and the dark pit of the night brightening to merely a dark night, you can again see without requiring Arla's lantern, and stood crumpled in a beaten, bloody heap on these wooden walkways, the corpse of a hag, not returned as normal to the Feywild upon their defeat. Arla, looking down at the body. And yeah, of course, mark down your extra hero point, Toto, for...
Got it.
And yeah, that is where we find ourselves.
Okay, Shangsui is like slowly recovering because she had to unleash her psyche, so she's
A little stupefied.
a little stupefied still.
You would like make her way back to the group because she was a little bit away.
Yeah, and you're...
Did you do a cool flip?
Yeah.
Go flip.
Landing, anime landing pose, hand on the
Yeah.
ground. Yeah.
No stakes right now. No need to make a roll to do a silly flip. You're good.
Yeah. And then sheath your sword in a cool way, of course.
Yep.
Yes.
You defeated the...
And then half the dock just like
Yeah.
Close behind me.
Yeah, just judgment
And then
cut.
directed by Michael Bay just pops up.
Of course. But yeah, no. You walk back up to the group, sheathe your swords, the changeling that you yourself took out also kind of slumped down on these wooden walkways. Breath of life not flowing, their disguise a little tattered, but certainly coming apart as the battle waged. Clearly not adorned like a person from here.
Would I be aware that, like, the body should be returning to the Feywild? Or, like, should it be? Is this, like, something that's, like, kind of off?
Arla would certainly know, like, without any real check or anything needing to be done. Other people probably would need to hit the recall knowledge check, which is now working, but I don't think I've added it to y'all's ownership, so give me a second here. I believe it's...
Yeah, like in other circumstances, Arla might have said so, but she is kind of just focused.
Yeah, let me see something here. No, that one doesn't work.
Wait a second. So we killed the shopkeeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is there no shopkeeper now?
Yeah,
Can I go loot the store for money?
absolutely.
my
you
God.
could.
Oh my god.
Every post-apocalyptic show ever. Just so the storekeeper's dead. So the
Yeah.
door's unlocked, right? Doors are locked through the window.
Okay, yeah. There should
Does
be...
anyone want to come with me though to check out the store? I don't really want to travel alone. You know?
Just very quickly for the recall knowledge thing. If you
Okay,
guys
sorry.
open up the macro directory again, I told you how to do before, just in the bottom bar. There should be a new recall knowledge macro, which works because the old one broke. So, yes. Good, it is working. Both Lane and V, you kind of rack your brains and like more like looking at the expression that Arla's probably wearing on her face, try to figure out like what it is that's kind of going through her mind, and think like, hey, this is probably kind of a big moment for her, right? Like, hag dead at her feet was kind of like, considering who she is, pretty interesting.
Well, okay. Lane will just walk up to Arla, like put a hand on her shoulder. She jumps. Sorry. Are you doing alright?
Yeah, just, sort of a lot. There's sort of just a lot of emotion.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then she will look down at the corpse again and go, it's also her corpse still being here is a little weird.
Lane looks a little confused.
Often fey creatures can't be killed so much as, at least here, so much as they return to the sorry, is it the, just double checking, because I am thinking Feywilds,
Yeah,
which I know
Feywilds.
is not sorry?
Feywilds, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the Feywild, just double checking, I was like, is this the same or is it different? Usually return to the Feywilds.
Oh. Lane kind of prods the corpse with her shoe. Yeah, it's not doing that.
Shifts as one would expect a corpse to do when you prod it with your shoe.
Quote, quote, quote.
It's just the awkward silence and just poke. Yeah, it's not doing that.
Sure ain't.
O'Hara kind of just like cocking their head and like, do you have any idea as to why that might be?
It's a great question.
Hmm.
Marla would like to try to think if she does.
No, you can certainly roll to recall knowledge, see if you can come up with any theories. You realize this is probably not typical knowledge, but gosh, well, there's a few things that could be connected. Might be part of the rules of this game. Might have been some kind of binding field around the town. Hell, there could even have been some strange planar influence, making this place just fey enough for the time being.
Ooh.
Could be anything. Or at least any of those things. And maybe even a couple others.
It's hard to say. There's a few options, and Arla's gonna repeat them because I've already forgotten the first two.
Could have been a binding field, keeping her soul from moving away back to where it comes from. Or it could have been one of the rules of this game, whatever the game is.
I'm writing them down this time.
And did we ever, like, kind of figure out that the water maybe has a portal in it? Like, we knew the thing was in there, but...
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think we ever established that it was a portal in there.
No?
Just there was something and a bunch of corpses down there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And bizarrely deep waters.
Right.
And you kind of think like, yeah, no, you went down in the water, like right by some of the like wooden stands, right? That would have been touching the bottom, or else the walkways wouldn't be able to stand, right? And couldn't see the bottom, even as far as you went, Shungsway. And the stands, wooden beams kept going down and down and down. doesn't really make much sense. You know, how they even do that. Build these if it's that long. And yeah, I know that going to the general store was certainly discussed.
Yeah, sure, we could all go.
Yeah, get some supplies.
Do we want to figure out what we're doing with the corpses first?
I just kick
Push
them
them in the water.
Wait, we should loot them first. What are we
Oh,
doing?
right.
I'm not gonna touch anything off of any of these individuals.
Arlo will. She'll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, you can.
Anything useful on this changeling?
Gives the body a look like, nah, that's okay, and just like takes a step away.
You very much do find like a little more gold than you'd really expect there to be on, you know, small town change keep. It doesn't seem like they had all of, like, especially powerful like magical equipment on them. Clearly the sickle is about as magic as any of the weapons the party has, which is to say, nothing special beyond it being magical, but is carrying about 100 gold in a pack, as well as a little token of a fan.
Is that for the hag or the changeling?
Or a changeling.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a
Arlo will
religion
check the
check.
hag.
I feel like I need to either trade for a platinum or like do something here because I am filling up on gold here.
Oh god, it's getting all mixed in with the skeleton gold.
We'll never get to parse it, which is which. The curse that will never be lifted. The hag herself doesn't really seem to have too much really on her, kind of weirdly.
Does anyone else want this sickle though? I feel like this would be useful for some of our melee fighters.
Sickles are very cool. Are there stats to it, or is it?
Yeah, it's a sickle, as a sickle is.
As advertised.
It's got a couple weapon properties. It's not very big damage, but it's a sickle, and it has a +1 to hit.
Yeah, I can't use it on account of the no arms.
Wow, get good. Come on, use your
Skilla should get some
Sorry, you're
arms.
gonna have to give me a hand with this.
Yeah, no.
No, hold on.
Simple
We have
weapon,
to talk about-
D4. What properties are on this thing? I forget. Agile, finesse, and trip are the sickle's weapon properties.
And I feel like V would probably. I don't know your exact stat build, but
I do like sickles.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think it would be good for you.
Grabby hands at the sickle.
yeah. I mean, it is
Yes.
a sickle as
Floats
sickles
it
be.
over to you.
There you go.
Legend of Zelda noise.
You have a sickle.
Yay.
The next tentpole we find will be Shang Sui's.
yes, of course.
Naturally.
Yeah, see, Shang Sui kind of just knocks things over and like throws things at people, but throwing a sickle, because the
It's
the
really
edge is
fun
on the
though.
inside, isn't great plan.
If you land that trick shot, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. The equivalent of a character having a gun and not actually shooting, just throwing it or hitting people with it.
Wrap that shit around someone's neck like throwing a horseshoe.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
that'd
know
be
if Shang Sui
terrifying.
knows how to add spin to her psychic throws yet.
Well,
That'd be
that sounds like a
really
personal
cool.
problem.
Yeah, and I say get
Delicious.
good.
Once she figures out that golden ratio, though, she's gonna be unstoppable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With this golden spin.
Yeah, get
you imagine?
the power
I
of
got the
infinity in your hand.
Yes. Mhm.
Add it to the
Just a
orb.
rotating tentpole coming towards
Oh
you.
my god, it's true.
Not even like spinning rapidly through the air, it's just kind of gently rolling as it floats over to
Oh
you.
yes.
Get fucked, loser. I crashed my horse.
This is a fucking JoJo reference now. My goodness.
But yeah, no, there's this
No,
little,
Yoda.
this little token of a fan, about 100 gold, which I will put in the party stash.
I feel like the token of the fan should probably go to Arla. She has the most to do with like changelings and stuff.
No, you're not even sure what it does yet, but
Yeah.
I had asked earlier if I could roll, like, would it be a religion?
Oh, sorry. Is the gold going to the party stash? Because then
I did just put it in the party stash, but
Okay. No, just making sure I didn't double up. You know.
Yeah.
That's all. That's fine.
but yeah, no, you could you'd have to take some time to try identify it, but you could certainly try to do so. It's to identify is like a 10-minute check.
Can we take any of their eyeballs or anything? We do have a collection going.
Can we-
You do have a collection
Can we
going.
find out what it is?
Oh, oh, look at me. I'm gonna do, which one is my best? It's that one.
It's like a feathered fan. Hey, yeah, you do take about 10 minutes while everyone's kind of like looking over stuff and examine this like little token of a feathered fan. It appears to be a fairly simple fan of feathers of some sort of exotic bird. The shaft of which is dipped in gold and bears a arcane rune upon it. And yeah, it'll turn with an action. You can fan it in a given direction, and if the direction is towards the sail of a vessel, then the feather on it will flutter towards the sail and fan continuously, filling it with air and granting the vessel a 10-foot circumstance bonus to speed for 8 hours.
Now that's cool.
If found in any other direction, it can also cast Gust of Wind once at DC 20 as an interact.
I think this happened in the Odyssey once.
Yeah, got a little feather token,
Yes.
which is unmystified in your little thing. It's a consumable, but yeah. And yeah, as it was mentioned, what the hell to do with the bodies, and there's a general store that doesn't have an owner that you can pilfer
It's so
from
tempting.
its potential future owner. Make sure they have to
I
start
don't
from
know.
scratch.
Do changeling eyes like? I know that the eyes are a special color and stuff. Do they have any like magical properties? Would they be worth anything?
Would they disappear if the hag goes back to the Feywild?
Yeah.
The changeling's eyes themselves wouldn't have like magical properties per se. The oddly colored eye would certainly be a signifier towards something. Could potentially be used as an object to magically trace the hag of their origin, if you know, had the right magic and methods.
All right, then I call out to Arla. Hey, you want these changeling eyes? Like, you know, if I don't know, tracking the rest of these hags down or something.
Arla's like, I'm a changeling. I probably couldn't hurt to keep the. I don't remember what color these changelings' eyes were.
They were
Black.
bright blue. Well, the one eye was bright blue.
It could be useful to keep the blue one, the bright blue one.
Alrighty then. Shung's
We
way.
dedicate a Ziploc baggie specifically to the
Yeah.
eyes we're collecting.
Arla will just put it somewhere. We don't need to know where.
Yeah.
Anime pocket. Just kind of put it in your pocket.
I will assume it is
The Doraemon
appropriately
pocket.
preserved. But in order to, pluck an eye out without busting the eye, I will take a medicine check
Oh,
from
that's
whoever
true.
is
You're right.
extracting the eye.
Alright.
It'd be someone with hands.
Yeah, probably someone with hands and has any skill in medicine.
Alright, fine, I'll pull out another eyeball.
Mhm. It's not a incredibly taxing procedure to do. Certainly not easy, right? But you know, it's not the hardest thing in the world to just pop a
Should be
person's
easy to
eyeball
not-
out.
a
Their
cyclops
biology
is
isn't
fun, right?
like
Yeah.
too weird or anything. So yeah, 16 is certainly enough to safely extract a human eyeball without, you know, busting it.
This is such a conversation.
All right, we aren't busting any balls, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Arlo
you
would-
know, Arla, mark down Stormhag Changeling eyeball in your inventory.
Put it
Arlo
next
would
to the
also
Cyclops.
like to grab like a fistful of the hag's hair, put a boot
Yep.
on her head, and just yank
Yep.
and take about a fistful of hair.
For sure. Well, she's only got about a fistful of hair, so that works out well.
Just
Oh,
gonna
no, you
stuff that
put your
into
hair.
the weird pockets. It's for later.
This is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
A little snack.
And yeah,
Can I take the entire body and pretend it's my body while I
just sit on top of the, like, where the
Yeah.
face ought to be.
No,
just
I feel like that's a
envision-
little too much.
Just
Yeah.
pretend for a little bit.
And the body will
Animate
start
the body,
rotting.
like sit on it, and just be like,
Yeah.
"This is me. This is my body. I am a human."
Yeah, never mind. That's kind of gross. I was just joking. I don't want to do that.
Shall we go to the general store and see what they have, or should
Yeah.
we look at? Can we get?
Yeah, we
anything
should
from
probably
other
go during the
body, or-
night before like people start waking
Mhm,
up.
mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because then they'll be like, "Oh my God, they're stealing stuff. They murdered the shopkeep and they're stealing stuff." And we would have to explain ourselves. So let's just go.
And Arla's going to kick the hag's body into the swamp.
All right, yeah. Dump.
Good on her.
And she sinks below. There is a
Yeah, we should probably do the same thing with the
pool
changeling.
of
Otherwise,
sickish
people
red
will,
that floats up not long
will
after.
be like looking for the murder of the shopkeeper and the innkeeper.
And likewise, as you kick the changeling in, not long passes before a pool of sickish red rises up and then disperses.
Oh,
Delicious.
Delicious.
Gore.
And yeah, there is, as for the general store, you know, go ahead and roll perception to see, you know, what all you find in there. If there's anything else that you can sort through. And yeah, it takes you a little while. You go through pretty fine-tooth comb. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff that you can.
oh wait, am I still stupefied?
That would have ended already, so
Okay.
no worries there. You go through all the stuff that you saw before, you know, regular, like, general store goods, which you can easily use to restock any, like, traveling wares you've used. And hey, you know, let's grab some tents and stuff, why not?
Oh yeah.
But
We been cowboy camping this whole time?
y'all have had bedrolls and such. You may have had a tent or two, but certainly you've not really invested in the greatest of accommodations.
Very
Not that these are the greatest, but you know, they're better than not.
We stop at an REI, get a 6-person tent.
As per, like, you know, like, especially interesting, like, magical whatnots. There's not a whole lot, but you do find a little, like set of something kind of wrapped in a cloth that seems like was kind of laid out near recently, hidden under the, like, front counter. It seems to be like some sort of currently empty syringe and a little vial of this, like, grayish reddish powder. Could be, you know, mixed with water and put in the injector.
Okay, can I roll a recall knowledge to try and figure out what the heck this is?
Yeah, for sure. That would be, well, it would be a crafting check for this one.
Crafting check. Not medicine?
This would be more crafting, but certainly successful on that. You realize this is leaden leg. It's a injectable toxin that you can jab into someone's extremities, and it will cause them to be numbed to near paralysis. It's a 2-action activity to try to inject someone with it. Got a DC 20 fortitude save, and they'll be making that save each round, and it will be getting worse and worse for them each round for, depending on what stage of it they're at. At first it's some poison damage and a penalty to speeds, then it's a bigger penalty to speeds, more poison damage, and then, ad nauseum for 3 stages. If they keep not succeeding checks, this will be bad for them for, about time. A little under a minute, functionally.
Okay, yeah, I pass it over to Arla, thinking that she might be able to make use of this.
Some nasty poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll
Hey,
throw the lead
Arla, I
light
found some,
stash too.
some poison here. This might actually be useful in hunting down other targets.
Would Arla have reason to assume that it could be more or less useful for fey creatures?
Most fey, at least as far as you're aware, aren't especially resistant to poisons, so it would be certainly about as effective on a hag as it would be a person of equivalent strength. Of course, hags are typically stronger than people, so they'd be more likely to fight it off, but that's less to do with their fey nature and more to do with their power of their soul.
Okay. It still could be useful regardless,
Yep.
so...
Is there any money in, a coin pouch or anything, or storage? Safe?
Little bits of money for sure. I forget exactly how much you spent here, but you would get that, as well as a little bit of extra.
Nice. We got those free umbrellas then.
Give me a bit to just make some rolls, see how much other currencies are around. There'd be about 6 gold and 16 silver on top of whatever you spent before, which I do not remember the exact number, but I know it wasn't much.
It wasn't much. I don't remember either.
All right. Well,
And
we
there
can,
would be coppers as
stash
well.
that.
So, the roll says there would be 2 coppers.
Wow, 2 pennies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shangsui will take those instead of going to the party stash. I'll take those 2 coppers.
The 2 coppers, just like, these ones, no one will get mad at me if I just take them myself.
Yeah, no one will notice if I just pocket these, right? Yeah.
No one's
They
caring.
don't
It's like you stealing a.
gold ones.
It's like you stealing a handful of pennies. It's like, okay.
And yeah, that's all the stuff of note. Of course, any
Is there
very
any,
basic
What about the inn? Are there any supplies or food stuff?
there'd be plenty of foodstuffs. Nothing of particular drastic intrigue, but as many rations as you might want to pick up. Things like that in the general store. Like, hey, I want to grab a 10-foot pole and a ladder. Anything basic like that. This is a chance to just take.
Fluffy. I don't know why I was selected on Fluffy.
Fluffy's got a
pennies.
cigarette, just looking out into the distance. It's been years since I've seen a penny.
It's been so many years since I've seen a penny.
I saw a Canadian penny the other day and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's old.
At least a couple decades
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm old.
Right?
Uh,
Awful.
I actually use pennies in my science experiments when I teach.
See,
They,
you guys
dissolve
still
the
mint
zinc inside of
pennies,
them.
though.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
really pointless.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool because the copper lets us do cool science.
It
with
is
them.
cool.
Otherwise, they're pretty.
Yeah, no, our smallest is a 10 cents.
Yeah, it was exactly 11
5?
year ago.
It's fine.
I think a 5 is our smallest. But
Yeah, like a penny, a nickel, like these can't buy anything anymore
No.
anyway. It's like why
Right.
they exist? Even a
They
dime
have
really
the
can't buy anything.
in the restaurant that my apartment building is on top of. They have the original menu on the wall, and it's just like a steak for $1.50.
God.
It's really fun,
Yeah.
God, I wish.
Oh, inflation.
right?
Old,
God,
like,
nowadays.
old money is so fucking strong.
Mhm.
Nowadays, a steak would cost like their
$25.
rent in.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, you guys are, you know, stocked up on all your goods. If there is any, like, you know, basic goods and such that you know, want, just let me know. I can throw that into the party stash or y'all's sheets, but otherwise we can just kind of go and go on rules of, like, you know, for, you know, X number of uses, the party can say, yeah, I grabbed a ladder.
Been carrying it with me.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think that's a fine way to do it. Let's say just like 4 charges. You have basic item.
Yeah.
Can I find some like new robes and stuff?
Oh, yeah, for
Because,
sure.
Like my other ones
Nothing-
kind of fell into the swamp and were
Yeah,
kind of gross.
nothing fancy, but like, yeah, absolutely. There'd be some like basic traveling like robes and cloaks and things like that.
I would like to think that Fluffy would find a ball.
Yeah, Fluffy finds
Oh,
a ball.
thank God. It's not me though, right? A
No,
different ball? Oh, thank God.
you are still Ball.
But he has just a different ball now. In
Not
addition,
an eyeball though, right?
Just like a children's like one you could hold in a single hand
Yeah.
sized ball.
simple. Sounds good to me. And yeah, then you can, well, do whatever you're doing. No real reason to rush off out of town right away, but I suppose you can if you'd like to.
It's the middle of the night.
It is the middle of the night.
It also hurts a lot.
It hurts to
Yeah, we
breathe.
should probably
Yeah.
rest up.
Go back to the inn. Like, what? There was a murder?
There was a murder and
Crazy.
someone ransacked the whole town shop? What?
Who
Sean
could
said, what are you doing with that ladder?
What?
Hi.
Stepladder, what are you doing?
Oh,
I would like to throw Sean Sway into the lake with a bunch of lead.
I'm not a step ladder, I'm the ladder that stepped up.
Yeah.
The sobbing in the distance.
Yeah, then reasonably, you guys do still have your rooms at the inn, so you can quite easily pop over back that way. I can just
Yeah.
what? That's the wrong tool. Whatever, it was a glowing orb. Don't worry about it. As I move us on up, kind of in that direction,
Whee!
and you all get to rest for a little ways. Any conversations or such that happen in the wee hours of this evening, or is everyone just kind of like, I see you tomorrow?
yeah. I think Arla is going to zonk out. It doesn't matter if somebody's trying to talk to her. There is no energy left.
Hey,
Hey,
Arla,
Arla,
you
uh,
dead.
I'm sure you probably do your like medicine checks and such, but you usually do.
Yeah.
Can Jiangsui try to, or can I try to dream and see a vision of the rest of my body while I sleep?
You can certainly try.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you get the feeling it is definitely possible. It's gonna be, based on your last few attempts, not easy. But definitely you don't feel like there's no connection there at all. So you can definitely try.
Should I roll occultism
Yeah.
or fortune telling?
Occultism
or
would be the one to do. Ooh, 28. Very nice. And on that, you would get more than just darkness like you've seen the last few times you've tried. It's not really vision, more sound. It's quiet, but there's almost this like noise of like a door opening and closing, light conversation of a distance. Sounds like maybe a changing of a guard.
What the heck? Why are they guarding my dismembered body? My decapitated body is being guarded? What the heck? Can I try to call out to my decapitated body and try and get it to react somehow?
I'll have you make another occultism check, see if you can establish that kind of like bond over a great distance.
Yeah.
You try to will your arms to move, to do anything. It feels like they're completely bound in place wherever they are. You can't move them at all. You don't feel anything around your wrists or anything, but just locked.
Okay. I tremble in fear in the night.
Mm-hmm.
And
And yeah, you can sever
Wait,
vision
like-
whenever you want, but...
yeah. Mhm.
Marble rattling in a glass dish.
Yeah.
Well, all the coins are in there.
Yeah. Mhm.
And yeah,
There's
Like
a
a
killer
piggy
outside
bank.
today. We're trying to sleep.
and from Lane, I'll take, I'll just take, like, a medicine check to just, like, get an idea how you do, like, you know, as you try a few times overnight and in the morning, you know.
That's great. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Hey. Then yeah, I'll say, I'll assume that this is, you know, you try in the morning or evening for everyone, and then when you wake up as well. So I'll give it 2 attempts worth. So roll 4d8.
All right.
And then
17.
and everyone can hit their, you know, rest button, their long rest little rest for a night thingy. I'll do that for Saki here, because they'll get a rest too, even though they're currently catatonic.
Drag their body back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's just reading.
Hey, really quick, I have a 1 over my actions with the number 1 in the character sheet. Is that something?
Give me a minute. You have a 1 over your actions?
Yeah, like on the tab for my actions, it says the number 1 instead of the usual icon.
Strange.
Oh yeah, the UI has changed for some reason.
No,
Oh.
that is not what it looks like on my screen, so I...
Also a 1 for me.
Weird. Well, that'll be resolved at some point.
Okay.
Of course, Fluffy also gets his rest. He has 2 cons, so he'd get 6 health back. We have 31.
There's no little bed icon on his sheet.
No, I just have to do math for him. But yeah, you all get rested up, get healed, and kind of wake in the morning. And just one quick moment here. Lane, as you're resting here at night, you kind of are thinking on it as you're patching everyone up in the morning as well, but you noticed, like, it's not as though you've had bad dreams or bad sleeps, especially since you awoke, but you have a strangely peaceful sleep tonight, far in excess of what you've had before. you feel quite awake when you wake up in the morning and get to work on everyone. There's no odd, strange feeling that is pulsing through your mind, through your arms, coursing magic down to your fingertips. Haru's here. Your heartbeat still isn't beating, but something's different. You try to dwell on it, try to feel what this feeling is. Doesn't feel like there's any outside influence on you at all right now. Trying to call on it, you realize the spells you spent the day prior have not returned to you overnight.
I make that noise exactly. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I don't want to alarm the bitches. Lane definitely takes note and seems a little more quieter and contemplative as they start going about their morning. She kind of looks at Haru. Oh wait, no, you have to take a moment. And like when people aren't around, just look at him and just go, "Can you still talk?"
I can.
Oh, well. Can you do anything else?
It left me a message.
Oh, that's totally not foreboding at all. What did it say?
That your fires burnt out. Your pursuit of your vengeance is hollow right now. It won't take the gifts it gave back, but it doesn't wish to do more than that. Not with you. Not now. I haven't heard it since about sunrise.
Lane's quiet for a moment, maybe 2 or 3. And she kind of gives like a hollow laugh. Oh, it's like being broken up with all over again. Except this time it's a weird. Sorry. Are you alright with that? Everything it says is true, admittedly. But this whole thing was like your purpose.
My purpose was to accompany you. It still is.
Oh, my bird. He loved me.
If I wasn't a thing before you were risen, I was made for the task.
Gonna kind of like look over at the party while they're like, I don't know what they're doing.
Making
Shantae's
breakfast.
rolling around on the making breakfast, like Shantae rolling around on the floor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I'd say you know, I would feel terrible leaving them, but if I were to stay, I'd really only be a burden. I can't even use a dagger very well. I could stay as a medic, but it's hardly needed. At least in comparison to the burden I'd place on everyone, that is.
But what are you gonna do now?
I'm sorry, when did you get in this conversation?
Sorry.
I'm talking to my bird in the corner.
Sorry.
Okay.
That was out of character, not Chaucer speaking.
What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go work as a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Disneyland.
I'm gonna go to Disneyland. I'm done.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
No, sorry. To reiterate, Lane is having this conversation very quietly in the corner with her bird.
And not in
learned
the common
anything
tongue.
from-
And not in any understandable language.
Mm-hmm.
That the party can speak. Well, that sucks. But I can't say I'm surprised. Ever since I left, where the fuck am I from? Tron. I really have only felt one thing, and that was a desire to stay there.
I've noticed a change as well.
Sorry. I
Don't
really
be
feel like I let
sorry
you.
for finding closure.
I don't think it's closure. Not yet, anyway. More like I'm going through a lot, and I don't want to go through even more. Even if that means, at least for the time, giving up on killing a bitch. Like I said before, I wasn't made for any of this.
Kind of looks towards the group, cocks his head.
I was
Open.
gonna say there's no new. Oh, sorry, going
No.
red. Oh, there's no use dilly dallying. I should rip the proverbial band-aid off. She scoop up bird gently like hamburger. And she'll put him on her shoulder and kind of. What is everyone doing right now? Is V frying chicken? Oh, gonna frickin' try. I had been reading Gonna Fry Chicken. I don't know why.
That's what she's doing. Sure, why not?
I'm sorry for interrupting again. That's all.
No, you're
Okay.
good. You're fine.
Listen, if I've learned anything from Dimension 20, it's that if you're not talking to the whole party, you have to yell sidebar as loud as humanly
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Also,
no,
fried
absolutely.
chicken is a euphemism for something else entirely.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I tried not to laugh in the middle of my monologue because I just went Gonna
Like-
Fry Chicken.
Lane walks up, just, damn girl, you frying chicken in there? You piss loud as fuck.
No, don't fry
He literally
her.
walks out with like a tiny little camping stove. She is like stirring chicken on like a little like pan. She's like, wow, what?
In the
the-
bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to throw V into the pond.
That's fair.
V is voted off the island.
No, what is everyone up to? Lane's kind of looking around the room.
I think Arla would probably sort of be going through Fluffy's fur feathers. I'm not really sure what the ratio of fur to feathers is on an owl bear.
It's kind of more feathers than it is fur, but he's pretty young, so it's still kind of downy and soft.
Just kind of trying to pick debris from the fight out because she really just went to bed immediately.
Yeah.
Xiang's always trying to count her money.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard while she's sitting in it, you know, but just doing her best.
Putting that +4 intelligence to good use.
You know, trying.
What's V doing?
I have no idea, actually. Probably just like sitting there doing that like early morning slow blink, trying to wake up.
She's got like hair like cow licked over her face. Could I speak with you all?
Yeah.
Is everything alright?
Well, yes and no. There's no real easy way to say this. I have to go back to Kron alone. My patron has decided I got broken up with by my patron.
Oh, honey, she doesn't deserve you walking off.
It's fine. We have ice cream and cookie now.
It's what it feels like anyway. Sort of. Or getting like rejected from college, or but like maybe it's like not a college. Anyways.
I got fired.
So I got fired. So I don't have any magic anymore.
But why does that mean you have to go back? You're
Because I'm
still
weak
one of
as
us.
fuck.
Just dams. Weak as fuck.
Suddenly has sunglasses on.
No, genuinely, because it's not that I want to leave you all. In fact, quite the opposite. More that I genuinely would be a burden to you at this time. And be putting myself in a lot of danger. I can't even really use a dagger. I've hardly held one. So it'd be like toting around a toddler. What do you have? A knife? No!
Where did she even get a knife?
What do you have? Is it a knife? No. V looks like very like grumpy sad, like when you kind of try to cover like the sad with the mad. But she kind of like smooths it out and she's like, if this is what you think is best for you, you're not a burden. You wouldn't be. We could help. She looks very torn.
Oh, V. Lane will like kind of go over and sit next to her and kind of look out at everyone. I can help from Quran until I get all this sorted. If I get all this sorted. But as it stands, I'd be about as useful as a glorified medic, which I'm sure sounds useful and is, but I couldn't get into any fights. I would put you all in danger trying to, prevent me from dying, because again, no magic, and I was given a second chance at life, and if I'm gonna go risking it, I'd rather do so able-bodied. I mean, I am, but like, wiggles her finger magically.
What do you mean able-bodied? Changsui like speaks up. It's like
How dare you
Changsui
say that in my
appears
presence?
angry.
I mean, at least you can cast magic, you can levitate, you can do things. I can't do any of that now.
Yeah, but I just mean like you've led our party like out from Quran, like all the way here. Now you're just gonna go back on a whim. Changsui like kind of like huffs and like turns away and goes like, well, fine, just leave. But you can tell she's actually feeling a bit hurt.
Big ol' Cinderella moment.
Genuinely not something I want to do. You have to understand, I cannot help right now. My eyeball burns because I rubbed paint into it, so please give me a moment.
Oh no!
That's not a good price.
am upset because I've made promises to each of you to help you, and right now I would not be able to do that. And I'm not saying I'm going to go off and never come back. I'm going to look into this and try and figure something out, but I don't know how to even use a sword or a staff or anything that could be useful. I've got skills in medicine right now, and that's it. From Quran, I can at least do some research, figure some things out, and hopefully at least look into things for you all from afar. Ow.
I'm so sorry. Is your eye okay?
Okay. My eye is burning. It's alright.
no.
It
Do you
doesn't
need to
need to be
go,
washed
like-
out.
You sure?
No, it's alright. It's actually just allergies.
All right.
But V looks kind of sad, but like you can see on her expression that she gets it, and she's like, "I want you with us, but I want you alive and safe more. If you think going back is the right option, then I'll know you're safe at least."
Kind of nodding as well, like O'Hara just not clearly too pleased, kind of shuffling a little closer to V. Just yeah, well, I definitely would prefer you to be safe. So, on the road isn't exactly that. Just keep safe back in Quran. It's not exactly not a target, you know?
Yeah. But I'll have my family there to help.
What if it gets set on fire again?
Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn!
Disco Inferno.
Yeah. No, I'll have my family. And everyone out there is looking into all this diamond blood, jeweled hand, whoever else is involved bullshit, and I'll help there.
Well, I'll miss ya.
And the same goes for you. I mean, please don't be afraid to come visit.
Oh, I mean, that goes without saying.
Hmm.
I'll send you some sketches
Thank you.
of our journeys. I've kind of been doing that this whole time anyway, so.
Well, I look forward to seeing.
Yep. Actually, kind of just like grabs like a little like notebook and like puts it in your hands. It's what I've done since I joined up with you guys, so I've got other books I can keep drawing in. Take this one.
Lane like tries not to look misty-eyed. I'll try to figure this out, and if I can, I'll make my way back to you.
Will
All
this
right,
do?
all right, just leave already. Just get out of here.
Shankswain is like, I don't want to slide back. Goodbyes are hard.
Listen, you like always put yourself out for other people. Sometimes you have to take care of numero uno, right? Go take care of yourself. Duh.
Just an image of Shanksway on a porch with a dog, like in the distance, being like, "Leave!
Get out of here, you stupid animal."
That's what I was thinking too.
Lane kind of is trying to hold back a smile, and she kind of looks up at Arla, and that smile quickly drops. I'm sorry.
Arla's going to get up. Are you sitting next to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Arla stabs me.
Yeah, she just walks right up and just goes, "Quit!"
Morning start of
I die
face.
immediately.
She's like, "You died twice," and then,
Hesitation is defeat, Sekiro.
Oh my god.
just sort of nod. I believe that you know what is best for yourself, and I think that it's all fair that we respect that. But, remember to... poor choice of words, but remember to live. Don't... I know that it's a little ironic coming from me, but don't get too wrapped up in vengeance, you have your family back.
Indeed. I'll try my best.
We'll miss you.
I'll miss you as well. I forced that into character. And I'll be sure to write Karan any chance I get. So I can keep up with things and help from the back end. And if anything changes, like I said, that'll make it easier to track you.
For sure.
Can I use fortune telling to see if she'll have a safe path home at least?
Yeah.
She falls off a cliff.
That is how I find out I die again.
Try to see
Will
if you
I
can
have a
read the
safe
path.
journey? Looks up. Yes.
Hey.
You take some time, read your fortunes. I've never really fully inquired as to what method Shang Sui likes to use for her fortune telling, but the one that she uses. Reading the bones, the tea leaves, what have you. Perhaps a Haro deck. And the path back to Quran, at least her immediate future, is not one that foretells danger. But it does have that hanging on a contingency of companionship. Not necessarily yours, but...
Me and my flying rat.
Not Harrow, the other one. Pans over, just a flying rat.
Been here the whole time!
You all kind of...
Is this Squeeble?
You all kind of look out the window and see people start to kind of like fill the streets. Some people looking like relieved, confused. Like a haze has been lifted.
Lane kind of begins to stand up. And I should go before it gets terribly late and I can make better time.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're already pretty much ready.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. It's what you have to do for you. Sometimes that's more important than gestures widely.
See you to the edge of town?
What? Can I get a repeat of that?
See you to the edge of town?
Sure.
No, stay here.
And we'll kind of walk with you down to the town exit where you do walk by a good number of people. Of course, the whole party is permitted to come along for this. This is not like a private thing, obviously. But there's a group of like townsfolk around that are kind of, again, as mentioned, looking like a fog has been lifted. And some of them kind of look over at the group, leading Lane out to the edge, and just like, this like, group of like youngish guys seem to be relatively fit. Kind of walk up and like, are you all responsible for all this? I'm sorry, don't recognize you all, so...
What do you mean by all this? Like, are we in trouble? Are we...
For whatever the hell haze came over all of us being lifted. Things haven't really been clear for a while.
That depends
Yes.
if you're mad or not. That was not in character.
Kind of like, we all kind of like look at each other and just like, well, there isn't really, thank you for one. I don't really have a clue what happened, but I can tell it wasn't good, So, Alia, really thank you. I wish there was as many townsfolk around as there was before, but I guess that's as good as you can get. Is there anything we can do? Really anything. The town doesn't have a lot, but we'd be happy to help you all.
Can I ask for information about the Jeweled Hand? If they've heard of them?
You can ask. Doesn't seem like...
We're actually looking for a group called the Jeweled Hand. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I can look around at each other and, like, kind of rumble in each other's directions for a little bit, ruminating. Those are those big fancy merchants, eh?
Yeah. Have any been through here by chance?
I don't know that kind of money through here, at least as far as I'm aware. If they were, then they weren't wearing their normal stuff.
All right. Can I use fortune telling to like guide them to maybe leave this town because there's terrible stuff in the water?
Fortune telling would be a little difficult on that one, but
I can.
You know, they're already like friendly disposition to you guys, so
maybe diplomacy or something.
Yeah, like diplomacy role would be you know, decent.
Wow. Okay.
They kind of like rumble a little bit. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to pick up like that, and it's not like the water's ever been a problem. As far as
Okay, but counterpoint, it's very yucky water.
Kind of like, well, I mean, you got me there. A lot of history. Hard to just pick up.
You don't need to just leave your homes. It's fine.
We'll think about it. We'll hold a meeting. If it is as bad as you say, it's just hard to believe it. You know, right away at least.
Naruto.
Right. Well, if I don't mind, where are you all heading?
Where are we going now?
Well, I'm headed back to Karan, but I don't know their plans, but they're... I want to say Bergen, but that feels wrong. There's so many key names.
Brewum.
Brewum.
The other Bergen.
Heading to Brewum, I think.
No, that's not too far off. It shouldn't be too hard. But you said you're off to Karan? Just yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like give each other a look, and it's like, well, that won't do.
Blaine looks confused.
Perhaps if there's something you could like to do
could
for
you
us for helping,
send
you
some
could.
send your people with her and take her back, and also get out of town.
Kind of like elbows one of the guys that's kind of stood next to him, and he kind of like gives him a nod and like runs off, and he's like, "We'll handle it. Don't worry about her. We'll keep her safe on the road."
They murder me on the road. No, I'm kidding.
Couple of minutes pass, and the other guy comes back with like some traveling clothes and a couple spears, kind of shoddily
They're
crafted.
so ready.
They just want to go on an adventure, guys.
They really want to go on an adventure,
Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
like, oh, pretty lady, let's go.
Here's like a perfect excuse for you guys to like leave your homes and get to somewhere safe. Wow.
Maybe they'll fall in love with the other city and they'll just like
Yeah.
abandon this one. Yeah.
I actually am leaving
That
to
one
make
only
my
has like
own.
bandits and mercenaries instead of hags.
I'm actually leaving to make my own adventuring party. Sorry,
Lane and the boys.
Lane and the boys.
The voice.
Mhm.
I just wasn't looking out. There were creative differences.
Lane and
so-
lads.
Lane and lads.
I'm just saying, Chad and Chet seem really nice.
Lane, Larry, Lewis, Ted.
Like those rock bands that have like all male like people and then one like gorgeous female leader.
But yeah, Lane has added 3 young, moderately capable village blokes to her adventuring party.
Woo! Thank you. I appreciate that.
Least we can do for one of the people that helped us out. We'll let everyone know about what you said about the town, and then we'll help you on your way to Quran before heading back here.
Of course.
Can I do an intimidation on these youngins to be like, if you even touch
Arla
one
Arla
single
genuinely is
head
going to scoop up Shang Sui
hair
and be
on her
like,
head.
She starts to speak and just gets fucking
Yeah, just like
grabbed
draw
and
a
pulled
finger
away.
over the neck.
It's
but
like having a
Shang Tsu's head,
rabid
yeah.
chihuahua, like that's like trying to like take down a husky, and you're just like, all right, come on, husky.
I let you try for long enough, let's go.
The husky's like, oh, a chew toy.
And yeah, they are themselves prepped and good to keep Lane safe on her solo trek back through the wilds towards Quran. And
Wave them off with a handkerchief in the wind.
Somehow I'm suddenly on the Titanic. Oh no.
Oh no.
That only ends one way.
oh dear. Oh, that was only one token.
Bye,
apparently.
Hara.
I had multiple like selected and just
Goodbye,
only
Hara.
one Hara left.
Where are they going?
Oh, no.
O'Hara was a pigment created by Lane.
Yep, O'Hara's gone.
O'Hara leaves, my magic comes back. Oh, okay.
Well, shit. And yeah, Lane steps out. The rest of the party, of course, getting ready
Oh
to.
no, Lane had the map. Where are we going? Sorry, continue.
Haro also off the map now. Yeah, you all kind of gather your bearings, discuss a little bit, start getting to the edge of town yourself as you all kind of, you know, put your final prep on your own departure. Kind of at first focused on Lane's heading out. Realize like, yeah, those guys kind of told someone else in town to like, you know, fill everyone in about the, you know, thing in the water and all that. And yeah, you guys are left behind as Lane starts heading up the road the other direction from where you're going.
I wave goodbye dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bye everyone. This campaign's been great. I'm kidding.
Bye.
Clay, we'll miss you.
Hey, bye, Clay. No.
Shansui refuses to look back. She's never looked back in her whole life. She's only ever rolled forward.
B waves.
Only
B
looks
does wave with a handkerchief.
only looks backwards when she does like the halfway point
Yeah.
of each roll and like
Yeah, exactly.
is just upside down in there for a second.
Yes.
Because of course she
Never
isn't
look back.
stationary inside of the orb as it's rolling. She's rolling with it like she's affixed to the bottom of it. I think it's way funnier.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you all kind of get your things together and double check that you've got everything on you as you're, you know, ready to head out. Ladder, yep. Ladder, check. Ladder, got them all. Perfect. You kind of start on your way out towards the edge of town and see someone kind of stood at the edge of one of these walkways, maybe sat at the edge of one of these walkways, maybe leaning up against a building or some such thing, but yeah, an individual kind of stood there waiting. From their perspective, they heard, maybe a little distantly, but they heard, they're pretty good at that, the conversation that took place kind of recently, that these people, you know, were the ones that helped the town out of its current situation, and, well, by proxy. Chloe, who the hell are we looking at?
Oh boy, hi! I had no time to prepare mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. So, like, the first thing I'm gonna say is, like, if a jackalope became a person, um, she is rather tall. I think about 6'3" ish. Decently toned muscles on her arms, though not like super large. And the reason I say that is because I think probably the most noticeable thing about her, besides the giant ears and horns sprouting from her head, is the axe that's roughly the size of her body. She is blonde with these like kind of like loose waves. They're thicker in some sections. They almost curl at the end. She's got a set of vibrantly purple eyes. And she is has kind of more like sun-worn skin a little bit. Definitely has spent a good amount of time in the sun. She's got a smattering of freckles all across her nose and cheeks, a little bit on her chin and her shoulders. And yeah, she's kind of sitting there leaned up against the tree. She's wearing a robe and some armor of greens and purples. And as I desperately search for my art to throw in the channel really quick, because I'm terrible at describing characters, but fucking great at drawing them. Here she is. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, load. Come on, come on, load.
Please.
Please load. Please, I'm gay.
And of course, I'll show the art in
Yeah.
the game in a second.
I wondered.
Oh.
Hot.
That's
Wanna
very
change your
obvious.
reactor over?
Yes, thank you.
Popped up in game.
There she is, standing there, all fives.
And
Okay.
yeah, this individual kind of again, like kind of sitting, leaning up against a tree, looks over at the party as we kind of start to make their way out of town, kind of catching their eyes. What do you say? What do you do? Do any of you react first? Does this person take the initiative? What's going on?
If no one reacts first, she'll wait till they like walk a little bit past her before you just hear, "Oi!"
You would have given like a nod passing, just as like a general, like a person, hello. And then that sound would stop her.
She'll kind of stand up, brush her robes off. Hello. That's not my voice. I accent change is gonna be Swish so hard, and I can't talk.
And I'm so sorry for the show. We don't have the UI name tag yet, so I have done a shitty Arial text box for this episode for the new character. I think I need to like screenshot this for the group just to send them really quickly, but it's truly wretched. There.
You guys will hear like metal and earth dragging against each other as she's dragging this axe up to you guys to catch up with you guys. Well,
Friend,
hello
sorry.
there. No one's
Hello?
Are you talking to us?
I am. You lot wouldn't happen to be the folks who, well, took care of this town, I overheard.
That would
What's
that
it
would
to
be us,
ya?
yes.
She like picks up the axe.
Please don't give her too much information.
Like,
She
picks up
asked,
the
she
axe
seems
and
nice.
throws it over her shoulder, so it's supported by her shoulder.
We are about to die.
She is killing
I-
us.
I'm not trying to be threatening or nothing. It's just that, well, y'all look rather capable, and I've been meaning to find a capable group, and then I got stuck in this hellhole under some goddamn haze. And so what I'm trying to say is, you just lost someone, right? That pretty lady that she just walked by? She was with you all, right? Or am I imagining things?
Shuffle, shuffle. She was, yes.
Please stop telling her so much.
Well, she's asking. She seems nice.
It also
Very
does.
tall. I'm intimidated.
Arla, help me out
It
here.
also
What do you
does sound
hear?
like she overheard the conversation. So
Shuxi, what exactly are you worried about right now?
It's a stranger. Strangers are danger.
It's a
Didn't your mother
stranger.
ever tell you this?
you kind of see, probably more this new individual sees the person whose name they do not know, but O'Hara at like Shang Sui saying "stranger danger." O'Hara just kind of like look to the ground and mutter something to the effect of like, "Oh God, am I more like Shang Sui than I thought?"
Existential crisis.
This individual's just standing there with her one hand on her hip and the other hand holding the axe.
Okay,
Which is-
listen, lady, if you really want to get more information out of us, how about you give us some information about you first? I feel like that would be appropriate.
Well,
is
I'm
your
sorry.
she looks at like Arla and me. I'm sorry. Is your ball friend normally this aggressive?
Would Shuxi be wearing her robes
Yeah,
right
I
now?
would be wearing my robes, so you would
Oh.
not see me as ball. Yeah.
Is your ball friend normally this aggressive?
Is your friend here normally this aggressive?
Yes.
Yes.
It is a daily occurrence.
I like it. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to introduce myself. I just got kind of carried away. My name is Dahlia. It is a pleasure. She'll extend a hand, and you notice there are claws at the end of this hand. It's like they're fingernails, but like they're barely they're really long and they're kind of curved, kind of like rabbit's claws.
Okay, I don't shake her hand on account of I don't have hands.
She extends it to anybody.
I take it.
Thank you. So yeah, sorry. I really didn't mean to come off as so abrasive, but you see, I'm really just looking for a group of some more capable individuals to travel with for some time, and well, y'all took care of this town, and I've got an axe, and you just lost someone, so I could certainly help.
Is there a motivation here? Is this
Yeah.
are
What's
you
in
running
it for
from
us? Or
No,
for
I-
you?
Are you running from somebody, or do you want to leave for some reason?
Goodness, no. I'm looking for something, and I have no idea where it is, so I'm just kind of wandering the lands trying to find it. And, you know, trade off for you get an exceptionally attractive and foreboding individual as a companion, and I get, well, y'all.
The way I just immediately was just like, you are in.
Sold!
V, like,
I'm gay.
control yourself, calm yourself. We're all gay here. That doesn't make it okay.
I would
No
like to
toxic
present that Arla
fury.
has never talked about her sexuality before.
Toxic
Be
Yuri
straight
get
also,
them.
but-
I mean, if it's really an issue, it's fine.
It's not.
I mean, at least I heard y'all were heading to Brewham, and that sounds like a great stop for me at the very least. So, you know, at least for the till then on the road, you know, power in numbers.
That is
How
true.
did you hear all these things?
She like flicks
Arla
her
looks
ears.
at the ears.
Her ears like go up and like
Mhm.
flap a little and come back down. I got my ways.
It's probably the horns.
Oh goodness. Well, looks between Arla and V. She's definitely gathered that Arla and V are the more level-headed individuals on the group.
I am also level-headed. It's just I am cautious when the new stranger with a giant axe decides to like randomly join our party. I'm gonna
I'll
be
be
a little
honest here,
cautious.
I do actually think that your head might not be sitting level right now with all the gold in the orb.
It's a little bit like tilted.
I mean, it could tilt more in Dahlia's favor if she donated generously to the funds.
One
Just
copper.
I don't see an issue just at least traveling with us to Brim. Like, I mean, safety in numbers, but at least if Take turns on us. We have 4 numbers.
Yeah, and I not to like throw any complication into things, but I mean, obviously I can tell some of your skills just from kind of motions at you and the axe. But I guess what kind of skills could we expect you to bring to the group?
Oh, how rude of me not even to tell you what I'm capable of. Well, I'm really good at swinging this whole thing. Her name is Delilah. I'm Dahlia. Don't get us confused. I know it's a bit of an issue. And I'm also a decent medic. I know that's rather surprising, but I've been training since I was a little wee rabbit.
Since you were
I can
just
also
a sprout.
since I was just a sprout. I can also do a little bit of, like a tiny bit of primal magic. Not much there.
I also do improv.
I also do improv.
O'Hara kind of like looks at the group like, a medic isn't a bad thing to have.
It certainly is
Shangshui
not.
is still even more suspicious now. She's
I like how I
"This is
don't
too
have-
coincidental.
I like how I don't even have to say anything suspicious, and I can just feel the suspicion radiating off of her.
Shangshui, how about consider it this way? One more person between you and the next thing you want to run from.
Shangshui like weighs her options. Okay, well, she can stay with us for now, but only till brew up.
That's fine. If it's any consolation, I'm dumber than a box of rocks, so like, I couldn't even think of any ways to cause problems for y'all.
That sounds like something somebody would say if they knew exactly how to cause problems.
I have an intelligence score of nada.
Incredible.
Try to make a fortune-telling check to see how things will go with this new party member. In character, of course. Of course, like out of character, of course, we're gonna have her join.
Yeah, of course.
In character.
Kind of like grumble. Read the
Grumble,
fates.
grumble.
It doesn't seem to spell doom. Certainly, it's hard to read a fortune that expensive, especially for individuals such as yourselves. But it certainly seems to, bring as much potential danger as it does potential solutions to any other danger you might have already been running into. The same kind of fortune you get for any player character whose fate is unwritten.
Well, that was useless.
Dang, fate's not giving me the answer I want.
Fate doesn't
Magic
bind
people
player
asking for
characters
later.
quite the same way it does anyone else.
He's still standing there awkwardly, just grinning at Axe.
O'Hara just
Arla's
Oh.
going to step forward and also offer a hand. My name is Arla. This is I feel like I've never said it with this accent before, and I don't know what's happening.
I did think it was rather different from how you usually sound.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying really hard not to become Pyla right now.
I'm so sorry, we switched. Listen, I was meant to have a Spanish accent, and the last minute I pivoted.
It suits.
Love
it
it.
suits.
I love it so much. She's gonna introduce herself and also Fluffy, because I'm trying to find her again.
Well, I was wondering what this cute little fella's name is. Hi, Fluffy. I'm Delilah. This is Daisy. Nope, this is Nope, I'm Dahlia. This is Delilah. I'm gonna rename my axe to Daisy. That was what she said in the beginning, because those names are too goddamn similar, and this is what I get for trying to pull shit out of my ass.
Just have her axe have a different name every single time.
Every-
Just
Yeah.
Every single name is a different flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Violet.
Poor Saki is going to have to write down every name.
All of them.
She has a section in her book dedicated to just the names of Dahlia's axes. Not X's, axes.
O'Hara
Axe.
kind of extends a hand as well, shakes yours, and like, I'm O'Hara. I'm a cleric. I'm mainly, I guess, the healer, but if you can do medicine, you can handle as well. I'm mostly kind of an artist. Their eyes are like on the antlers and rabbit ears, like the whole time they're talking.
He like clocks that and like tilts her head and the ears flick a little. Well, O'Hara, I do love that name. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for being so accommodating. She kind of like glances at her, trying to figure out why this girl is this person is staring her ears down. I mean, I know they're rather huge. Trust me, I can't actually hear that much better with him. I mean, a little bit, but like your conversations are as private as you want them to be.
No, trust me, I have good ears too. I'm more just, I don't know if I've ever seen a person with quite this mix of traits before. I mean, I'm sorry, that was rude.
Oh no, it's all. It's that was I almost said French. That was British again for a second there. No, it's quite all right. I get it. You know, I surrounded myself with people who kind of look a lot a bit like me. But so I forget to others it can be a little bit striking.
Yeah. Just like trying to not look at rabbit ears.
And she finally turns to Shang Sui. And who is
Shang
this?
Sui is staring at the rabbit ears like, what?
Gee.
And who is this tea kettle on the verge of spitting fire?
Shang Sui's disposition naturally makes her wary of people with overly positive personalities, like Lane at the beginning. Shang Sui like kind of like mutters under her breath and like floats around away from.
Well,
Alia.
it's a pleasure to meet you too.
I'm sorry, she's being a little bit, a
Perhaps
little rude, Shang Sui. Her name is Shang Sui.
perhaps
Shang
you
Sui.
can call her Piggy Bank.
Well, Piggy Bank's a weird one, and I feel like that won't get her to like me any better. But it is kind of funny, so I'll consider it. Regardless, I totally understand. She's, I am a stranger, and I do got an axe capable of slicing heads in half. But don't worry, I only do it to people who are me assholes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not the only
That's
person with a
good
weapon
people
here,
too.
so.
True. I did clock that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Wait, don't I have a sword?
Oh wait, yeah, I know you. But what am I saying?
Not the only person here who has a weapon is what O'Hara said.
Oh,
Mia just raises
ignore
her
I
hand.
said that last sentence at all because I was thinking I was like, wait, sake V.
Are there ways for the people in the party to teach Dahlia how to get on Shang Sui's good side?
They
Or
don't know them yet.
They don't know that.
I mean,
Give
it's like
her
know
money.
how to get on Shang Sui's good side.
Money.
the thing is that we just have to wait for her to fall into a swamp, and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
go and rescue her again.
That'll do it. That'll do
The
it.
next time, oh God!
I'm so sorry.
It does not help that my home game character also has that accent.
I'm even more sorry.
The next time that Fluffy rescue her from Fluffy sometimes. That'll make more sense later.
Sure. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Raise his hand. I'm V.
V,
Hi.
a pleasure. Shakes your hand. I feel like we shook hands before, or maybe it was Arla. Sorry, the hair. It's good to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, I feel like
I love the
half of
idea
us
that we
here have silver
gestured
hair.
at Saki.
Wow,
We
there are
just
a lot of-
gestured at Saki, and it's like she'll see you later.
Yeah,
Currently
figured-
reading.
She's
yeah, I figured she was
disassociating, she'll
like,
be
do
back
you like tie her to like a harness or something so she at least doesn't run into any trees while she's walking?
She's
Baby leash.
surprisingly good at not doing that, actually.
Oh, I
Just kind
can't
of
wait to
veers
see
out of
that.
the way. It's incredible.
It's like an automatic
Yeah.
reaction.
Interesting. I have a friend who's kind of similar. Can't pull his nose out of a book. If it bit him in the ass, I don't know what would be biting him in the ass, but he wouldn't notice.
I love her.
Well, I'm holding you fine folks up a bit much. I mean, y'all looked like you were heading out of town, and I'm ready to go. And As long
That's
as
the
that one's
first good thing you said. Let's get out of here already.
Oh, that's the other thing. Just suggest moving. That'll help.
Oh, great. Well, I'll keep my comment that was going to come out of my mouth to myself, and then we'll lead the way, unless you want me to. I don't recommend it.
Move.
Chancellor will stay as far as possible from the newcomer.
I guess Arla will take point.
He's just in the middle, I guess.
I love that she's like, I don't recommend. I take the lead, but meanwhile she has the best survival skill.
Actually,
out of
wait.
anyone.
Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I remember that I have a good survival. I was looking at society. I can actually lead the way. I'm sorry.
Sitting at a
Rips
plus
the
8.
map out of someone's hand.
Do I have a hero point by any chance?
It has been an hour and 45, so yeah.
Ah, there we go.
I do have a question real
Mm.
quick. The old let me find the word that was used. Like the old witch warden
Mhm.
armory? I don't have a word. It's like a storehouse,
Fairly
armory, whatever.
old.
Hold, thank you. My notes just say west of Brewham. Is it like west of Brewham, slightly closer to where we are, or?
Let me open the map. As it is west of Brewham, circa the blue X.
I need to wait for the map to
Yeah,
load.
the map is not loading yet.
Okay. So, from where we are. Alright, still makes more sense to go to Broom first. Got it. Not gonna divert the party yet.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'll begin your trek onwards as you make your way out of town, and as we leave the location of Lane's, at least for now, final adventure with the group, we move away from playing Lane's theme. And back into normal music as the group begins their journey onward. The last leg of a trip before Brewham. You felt like you were gonna get here a hell of a lot earlier, but then holy shit. Jesus Christ. Deltrelli had a lot going on.
So much.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, start moving your way. As the newcomer, Dahlia, kind of takes point, leading the path towards the road. Or, not a road, as swamplands and such, not really good roadlands, but, leading y'all in the direction of Brewham, generally. Seems to be doing a good job from what you guys can tell, and you guys move onwards before too long. About 3/4 way through the day, so before nightfall, more what I meant. You were moving through these boglands and kind of distantly spy another group of people, kind of just not like in front of you, but off to the side a little ways, kind of in the bogs a little bit, kind of looking your direction. Kind of didn't notice them at first because they weren't quite right in front of you, but by the time you do, they're close-ish, enough to make out their general shapes. Not quite facial expressions, but general bearing. A hobgoblin among them. A gnoll. Some others.
No, I'm kidding.
Maybe some people. Half-elves, maybe. Maybe some humans. Seems to be one that's kind of a little more dressed up than the others. Hard to make them out fully, but they're all wearing these kind of tattered black robe. Kind of just looking at you from off in the swamp a little ways.
Dahlia will look back at the group. She'll lower her voice enough. Just keep a eye out. We got a group of individuals a bit up in front of us. Don't know what their intentions are, but And Dahlia's walking with her axe on her shoulder. So
Slung over one arm.
yep.
The size of this weapon, I would say, is like big enough that you could imagine a truly huge dude using it, but it's almost a little hard to believe. Even though Dahlia's big and strong and tall, it's almost hard to believe she can swing this goddamn thing around. It's not like it's built for a giant or anything like that, but it's a big fucking axe.
Changswei finds her muscles strangely attracted, but she hates that she finds it strangely attracted.
The lesbian experience.
All of us immediately just like.
Everyone is like, oh, I am gay, I see. Also, there is a big pink bow wrapped around the axe, I should mention.
God, I love
Beautiful.
that.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Arla is just going to get Fluffy to heal so that he's he's just tighter in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you kind of call him in to heal and can point out, but you notice them. Kind of are ready, axes out. And kind of like turn around and kind of start to meander off deeper into the bog away from you.
Can I have to stick in this accent in order to be able to maintain it for the first few sessions. Can I perception check them fuckers? Do they look suspicious?
For sure, yeah. They were definitely not just looking at you because you were there. That's the feeling you get. There was a little more to it. Seems like they kind of had some intention, and then seeing that you guys were like aware of them and kind of semi-ready, decided to turn off and go. They're all wearing, despite all their robes being a little tattered, functionally the same clothes, despite being a pretty scattered group of people. So, you know, not just friends with a similar fashion sense. But yeah, they don't turn back around, just keep walking away, deeper into the bog. Turning left every once in a while, right at other times, trying to avoid incredibly deep puddles, but don't seem to mind sinking up to their knees, but to get through. And you guys keep walking.
Now I know I'm one to talk, especially because y'all just met me, but they seem kind of suspicious.
Did we notice that they kind of turned off weirdly too?
Turned off weirdly how?
Because you said they like kind of saw us and like
Yeah.
did an odd like move away.
Yeah, they were standing there watching, and then as you kind of seemed to prepare a little bit more, they just kind of turned the other way and started walking.
Can I use Figment to attempt to create a diversion to get them off our trail while we pass through this bog?
We're following them.
Oh, we're following them.
We were approaching where they were.
Right. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought we passed by them and they were following us.
Yeah, they were like a little ways ahead down the road, but off into the bog. And
okay, can I still create a diversion so that they don't notice us pass by behind them?
They were watching you just a moment ago. Like, they knew what direction you were going. It would take quite the diversion to have them forget that you are passing them.
Well, not so much forget as in, like, we're gonna pass by without them noticing where we're going. Just temporarily have them look away.
Yeah, post the ability.
Then they'll be
Typically,
like,
this would be
"Where?"
more another survival to cover tracks, and you'd have to move a little more slowly. But I'll see if the ability might be able to give you a kind of bonus to this, or give one of your party members a bonus to it. If you can post it into chat. There we go.
Yeah.
At 30 feet. Yeah, they are like further than 30 feet away from you guys,
Oh, okay.
so it would be unlikely to be helpful in this situation. They were kind of close enough to make out, like, vaguely what they were wearing and the sorts of folk they might be, but less so the, you know, specifics, facial expressions, what they exactly look like, that kind of stuff.
I guess we just keep walking and then keep an eye out.
Yeah. And if you choose to cover your tracks, you can slow your pace down and, you know, try to move more quietly so they can't quite track where you're going. If that is what you want to do.
I'm happy to roll that if people would like to move slightly slower.
Well, I
You
mean,
get
I don't
victory.
have any tracks, so
Just like
Yes, but we do.
a rolling motion in the mud.
yeah, I can like roll over your tracks.
It's like a weird tire mark, like a smooth
Yeah.
tire mark.
Yeah.
Someone had a really thick unicycle just going
Yes,
along
yes.
the road.
That's
It
true,
would
that
it would
track.
be another survival check. Dahlia is presently preoccupied with actually finding the path. So it'd be on someone else to cover the tracks, and I'm not gonna roll survival skill checks on the NPC.
I could do it.
I was gonna say, are we going to do it?
If you want to.
Do we think it's worth it that they could be following us? Because they kind of seem to, like, I don't know if they lost interest or if they saw us and were like, they seemed threatening and like didn't want to like kidnap us. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. We just keep an eye out.
Shungswei, you're usually the one who doesn't want us to slow down.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't have any tracks. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I guess, yeah, let's just keep going and then...
Worst comes to worst, they'll track you guys down and like I'll float
I
away.
just leave.
Okay, bye.
Into the
I love this idea because, again, currently, Shungswei is wearing the robe, and Talia does not know that Shungswei is just a ball.
Yeah, it's true.
Shungswei is definitely just, you know, one of those Legolas types. That's light enough to not leave any tracks in snow, you know?
Yeah.
That's right. What do your ball I see?
But yeah, you continue onward at your normal pace, so you don't need to slow yourselves down any further, which is great, because that means you'll probably reach Broom by perhaps tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, something around then. And yeah, carry on your way. No need for an additional check, because nothing additional is being attempted. And you continue your journey as Dahlia leads the way, and you all can see Broom in the distance, but it is still distant as dark does begin to fall. Almost there, not quite.
We set up camp for the night.
If we were to like push through to Broom, how late into the night would that take us, do you think?
Probably a little ways past midnight.
Okay, yeah, we can set up camp.
Hmm. Not exactly safe to trek through a swamp at night, so that's fair.
No siree.
Mm-hmm.
Already hard enough to see if you're about to step into a sinkhole or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a recipe for getting disgusting, if not dead. So, mhm. So yeah, set up your camps for the night, rest, use those new tarps you legally acquired, and
Hey, we killed that changeling
No.
fair and square.
We did legally acquire those tarps. We paid for those.
Yeah.
yeah.
all the money back.
But the tarps, which you definitely legally acquired, and then the tents atop the tarps, which you definitely legally acquired.
Wink, wink.
Wow,
But yeah,
we are a low light, vision heavy party.
yeah. As you all, set your camps, set your fire, cook your food, whatnot, what have you. Who's taking watches? What order? You need 4 for a night. There is, of course, 6 party members, including an NPC and a person who's not here, but we can't use that one, but,
I'm happy to take a watch unless y'all, would prefer not on account of just meeting me. But if y'all are comfy with it, I'm happy to do so.
That's a good point.
Okay, Shangsu will not sleep while Dahlia is awake.
He's just staring every time. Every time she looks over, just awake, staring at her.
I'll just.
Shangsu will keep watch with Dahlia. How about that?
Oh, sure, I'm fine with that.
so you can bond.
Yeah, so we can have
Bonding.
bonding time.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Then yeah, that would be,
We'll take first watch.
yeah, you 2 on first, then someone
I'll take
else,
second.
then O'Hara will grab one, and then the last one will be filled in by our good Arla.
Yeah.
At, whatever order, but whoever goes first between O'Hara and Arla doesn't really matter to me. You got a preference, Konnie?
No.
All
Not
right.
really.
All right.
That's what I thought. No, just kidding.
Then, of course, as it is night and we're all in camp, before we actually get into the watches proper, is there any, additional scenes or conversations that happen prior to the watches, or do we want to get into that?
Dahlia will just be sitting there with O'Hara, and it's a mighty fine cloak you got there. It obscures you real well.
Sorry, with O'Hara or Shang Tsui?
Shang Tsui, sorry, I must have said O'Hara. I'm chatting with
Wait,
O'Hara during our watch.
You can see through this cloak?
No, I can't see suits through it. That's why I'm saying
Oh.
it keeps you obscured real well.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, it makes
So,
sense.
what? Excuse me, but what exactly are you?
Just, from Arla, she rolls over.
Shang Tsui, you can't just ask someone why they're white.
Oh my god, Shangsu, you just ask someone what they are.
I like
I meant
yeah.
class, not race.
Oh.
No, but Shansui would actually mean what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
And she is not so tactful with her
Mm.
words.
Certainly,
Oh.
this
Not
is
with people she's
this is
unfamiliar
fair
with.
for sure. Like, the type of person that Dahlia descends from is not a common thing. You have the rare tag. This is not a type of person that people are likely to know about casually or even not casually. Even changelings are not rare. They are merely uncommon.
So wonderful, DM. Is there a name for what I am, or what am I just slapping together the 2 words that I have in mind?
General term would be what's on your sheet. If there's a more particular word for your very precise permutation of said thing, you can come up with that, I suppose. But, generally speaking, what's on your sheet would be the
Okay, I
word.
thought so. Well, most people don't believe me when I say I am a human. Like, I live a human lifespan, and I am descended from humans. But some people like to call us beastkin with the ears and the horns.
I see. Interesting. So, why exactly did you decide to go with our party here?
well, y'all took care of the town. I mean, do I know? Am I caught up on what was occurring in the town?
Not fully. You got
Oh,
there,
okay.
everything got real fuzzy, then it stopped.
Okay. I mean, everybody that was entering that place, they kind of fell under some sort of. I kind of want to call it a spell, kind of like in old folk tales, the spells witches cast on you, but it was kind of like a haze or something, and it's real blurry, and then y'all fixed it. So I'm taking it that y'all are rather intrepid individuals.
Do you have a problem with witches? You said
I don't
witches
have a
spell?
problem with witches at all. I think they're actually pretty cool. But some authors back in had some pre-misconceptions about them a while ago, and I suppose there's books and stuff, fairy
So,
tales.
what exactly do you want, though? You can't just be saying you want a path to broom. What's your goal here?
Well, see, that's kind of the hard part. I'm not trying to keep nothing from you at all. It's just I'm kind of under oath not to fully talk about it. But I'm looking for some precious cargo that was stolen from my home. It's kind of put the political state in a bit of a mess. So I'm
state
trying to
of
fix that.
Where exactly?
Well, see, I signed like an NDA and everything. I can't talk about that.
How convenient of you.
I know it seems like it, genuinely. It's for its own protection. If it helps, like I can tell you where I was born, if you want. I haven't been there since I was 15 or so, though.
Sure, yeah. Tell me a little more about yourself here.
So I was born in Kiridon, and I don't remember my parents. I was in this building that collapsed, and they were killed in that. And my mentor found me and took me in, and kind of raised me. So they're kind of my parent.
I see. Listen,
Just
I apologize if I come off as rude, but
Just off the top of your head as well, Shangshui, location, name, country name, Kiridon. It's something you'd know vaguely about, just very, very generally, as far as anyone knows about any of the countries around, right? That place is a fucking desolate-ass desert. It's like a giant swath of land with little to no ability for life.
Anyway, like I was saying, I apologize for being so rude and harsh with you, but I'm not the type that just trusts so easily. You kind of have to, earn my trust, if you get my drift.
Honestly, I think that's a pretty good trait this day and age. You can't just go around trusting people. I
Stop
totally
complimenting me. Stop making yourself so likable.
Sorry, you're
Under her
being
breath.
sorry, you're being real stupid. You're not.
Chance, I guess it's only fair that you can ask me some questions now since you answered mine.
Gee, well, what should I ask? I mean, are you goth or something?
Do they have goths in this universe?
Sure, why not?
Like Visigoths? Like
Like the dwarves, it's canon!
Goth maybe as, origin of the word, perhaps not, but, this is like a Lord of the Rings moment, right? Where it's like, this is just like a translated version of the original story,
yes, of course.
like,
I like it
I wrote the
because
word goth down, because we know what that means based on, culture and context.
In the other campaign that takes place like years in the future in this same setting, Smokey said goth.
Yeah.
So
So it's
I like
canon.
to think Chung Sui created the word right now.
Right now. But yeah, no, it's just like, Shang Tsui said whatever word means, Gothic
Yeah.
fashion in setting.
Mhm.
The translator wrote that down as goth. You know, as opposed to, you know,
Just don't have a word in our language that quite conveys exactly what it is,
Mall
but that's about the
goth.
closest, like...
Translator's note. Which is to say, yeah, there's people that wear, like, dark fashion and such. Perhaps the word doesn't have the same origins and such wouldn't be it, you know? But, yeah, goths are a thing, sure.
Listen, I have a condition, okay?
That is one way of putting
Sunlight
it.
sensitivity.
Yeah.
Dahlia
it's,
looks horrified. She's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, like, you know, bring that up or nothing. I just was going on account of the dark cloak and distrust and disposition. I'm real sorry about that.
It occurs to you, God, you know a heck of a lot about medicine. Maybe you'd be able to help.
You know, I have studied medicine since I was like a wee tot. So if you want, if it's like some sort of like rash or something, I'm happy to take a look at it.
No, it's fine. You don't have to do anything like that.
All right, my apologies. I didn't mean to overstep or nothing. I just, you know, I get it. Skin's weird. Sorry, I shrugged when I did that. It was just a funny visual of this tall ass rabbit going, skin's weird.
I'm sure you'll just see it soon enough. Well, I don't know.
Sure.
We'll probably split up once we get to Broom here.
Yeah, probably. Her ears droop a little. Just a tiny bit.
Well, while we're talking though, do you know anything about the jeweled hand by any chance?
God, do I know anything about the jeweled hand?
Nah, that sounds like a recall knowledge check to me.
Oh shit, I'm stupid.
I mean, you say
God,
that,
you
but-
can't just tell me yes or no, God.
You have been traveling for quite a bit, maybe a little bit aimlessly. You have your goal, but it's pretty... Go here, find thing, you know? You don't have a lot of direction, so neither has your journey. And yeah, you've heard about him a couple times at least. It's nothing like super in-depth, but you sure as hell know more than those shady bastards. You even know more than rich merchants. Those people, you have their fingers in a lot of different weird business. Anything that might turn a profit. It's kind of the vibe you've been picking up from, you know, stones you've been unturning. It feels like it might not be totally irrelevant to you. Maybe not directly connected, but yeah.
Dolly kind of like looks around as if Shang Tsui saying the word jeweled hand is bad. And she like lowers her voice. Now listen, I don't want to pretend to be forward in that I know you super well, but if you're trying to get involved with them jeweled hand, you best be real careful. I wouldn't trust him. They're in some weird shit.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm hunting them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I do know they're into kind of a lot, like I said, weird shit, and not like the bedroom kind, but like sorry. But like I don't know. They're into all sorts of stuff. It's kinda you know, you think it'd be bad for business. You should kind of focus on one thing and be really good at that, but nah, they're into yeah. I'm not defending it. It's flirting. Dahlia doesn't know.
Shang Tsui also doesn't know. Shang Tsui is just like very put off by how positive and cheery this person is.
Two autistic bitches
Yes.
just having
Shang
a
Tsui is
conversation.
way too like
having
cynical.
No
for this.
idea what vibes the other one is putting out.
Mm-hmm.
I would like it to be known that Ollie at one point did genuinely start like talking, like writing notes about who she thought was going to hook up with each other, and Arla has also now picked up the hobby of assuming that this is now a soap opera.
Yeah, of course, of course.
As you do, as you do.
I dropped my pants. That's fine. Don't worry about them. They're good. They're hardy bitches. Yeah, I'll just mouth vomit words about what I know about it. Cool dance.
Yeah, it's nothing like super exact, but like you're like, oh wow, you've been picking up. They kind of want to make a profit, kind of regardless of the cost. Magical research, kind of everything short of human trafficking, but that doesn't mean it doesn't include human experimentation.
Okay. Well, in any case, this was a productive talk. I'm not sure if I can trust you that much more, but at least I know you a bit more.
Sure. Whatever makes you more comfortable. I'm happy to be as open as I can be. Yeah, you got like a favorite color?
What?
I'm just trying to make conversation because we got like an hour and a half more on our watch. Do you have a favorite color?
Blue.
Blue's nice.
Dot.
Do you have a favorite color?
I really like pink.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
Okay, can I
What's
roll
your favorite
for
type of grass?
Can I roll for society to see if I have anything to talk to with,
We can just
with,
say-
with Dahlia?
We can just
yeah.
say they make horribly awkward small talk for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
or nothing.
Just sit in utter silence. Hey, I mean, if you want to roll, probably more diplomacy is ability to talk to someone. But if you want to roll society to see if you have fun topics and not whether you're actually a good conversation about it, that's kind of fun too.
Hey.
Yeah, you have all sorts of topics that you can chat about. Whether or not it's actually good conversation, that's another question. But you don't run out of topics for the next little while.
Here, I'll
Wait,
roll
no.
the diplomacy.
Yeah, you need to roll diplomacy to see if you
Yeah.
have anything to say about all the topics I come up
Yeah.
with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is gonna be real bad.
Can't wait to see that.
Oh.
Can't. Yeah, it does seem as though it's mostly. Maybe it's nice to have someone just chat at you, but yeah, no, Shangshui just info dumps about, like, something.
Dolly just, wow. Just the rest of the time, a group trying to sleep is like, shut up!
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
And yeah, your guys' watch passes and comes next to V. And her watch comes and goes.
Oh, sorry. Before we go, can I attempt fortune telling to like palm read on Dahlia? I feel like that would.
What kind of fortune you trying to figure out?
Well, I'll ask Dahlia. Like, hey, I'm a fortune teller. Why don't I, tell
What
you
do you
a
want to
fortune
know
here?
about Dahlia?
I mean, me? Oh, that was towards me. It sounded like, what do you want to know about Dahlia?
No,
Towards
what do
me.
you want to know?
Comma, Dahlia. Yeah, sorry.
Well, there's certain. Will I find what I'm looking for? That'd be really cool to know. Will I have success in that field?
All right. Well, let's see. Oh.
Hey. Just a second. As I'm gonna.
I observe your
Shake.
large hands and long fingers and claws, and read the wrinkles of your palm.
As we shake the magic 8-ball to determine
No, don't shake the ball.
Outlook. Uncertain.
Hmm.
Definitely seems like it's not impossible. Doesn't gonna not you're not gonna just run into it, but if you keep your ears up and your eyes open and travel with, appropriate folk, then hey, seems like it's not gonna not happen.
Yeah, it seems like you're on the right path, and as long as you put in the effort and Jumpsway Shutters travel with the right people, you will find your goal in the end.
Well, that's rather comforting. Thank you. I had a moment there. Words
You're
are hard.
welcome. That would be 1 silver, please.
Ah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Gives you a silver.
God! Shui extorting the new party member because everyone else is asleep and can't stop her!
We're bonding. I gave her fortune,
Yeah.
and she gave me money.
I was half hoping this would just be like a totally frivolous fortune, just like, am I gonna meet that special someone?
I'm so
What's
sorry.
the weather gonna be
Then it
like?
would really be a night of flirting. Like, what
Am
the
I
heck?
gonna, make it rich one day?
Spin the bottle, spin the ball.
Is the upcoming summer season gonna be my season?
I both delight and regret to inform you that I don't have a silver on me, so Shangswei gets a whole ass gold.
You
My
got,
God!
Back to that. What happened?
gotta break
She
change.
read Dahlia's palm.
I'm being
I'd like to
extorted for
think
money.
that, like,
I was gonna say.
Dahlia in the light just, like, thinks it's a silver and then just flicks it to me without thinking about it, and it's actually gold. And Jones is like, yes. I'm not going to tell her that it's gold, though.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese.
No
game.
change. Yeah.
No change, yeah. You're like, oh, you got?
Keep the
Can you break a
change.
silver? Can you break a gold piece? No. All right. Well, here you go.
I realize we do actually have to figure a little bit more about regarding Dahlia's starting stuff, but we'll do that later.
Yeah,
We'll do that later.
Mhm.
When Shangsui puts the money away, though, Dahlia will be able to hear, like, a slight...
Oh god,
Sorry, my
baby.
sound died.
Oh,
Come
I
back.
thought that you fucking had your power out.
I had
Ooh,
Saki
it
during
did
this for a
start raining.
second. It scared me.
I'm so glad it's raining.
You
It's all
okay?
raining. Hi.
Yeah, but as Shangsui puts the gold away, Dahlia will hear, like, some sort of, like, glass sounds and clinking. Some suspicious sounds
Clinkle,
coming
clinkle.
from under the ropes.
She won't say anything, although one of her ears does a little boop, like a little
Yeah.
flip, flick, flick.
Like when a dog is looking at something, but it hears something else, its ear just like kind of turns
Mhm.
directly to it, but doesn't actually go to look.
Yeah.
She is very perceptive. Got a +10.
And a good sniffer.
Mm.
She does notably have like a rounder, wider nose than it's very
She's a
rabbit nose
Viera.
coated. Basically, she's a Viera. I'm sorry, she is a Viera.
I
Yeah.
wasn't going to say it!
No, her.
Listen.
Yeah, she's presently in your
She's a
hybrid
horned
shape.
Viera.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I don't think I. Yeah. Sure.
I mean,
forgot I could choose to not be.
yeah. No, yeah, you'd be, since you described you had claws and you got your ears and all that stuff, it sounds like you're in your hybrid
Yeah.
shape right now. Which, yeah. And yeah. Good times.
Alright.
V's watch.
Yeah.
Fortunately for V, no one dies during the watch from anything
Yay.
in the entire world for a
For
whole
just
hour.
a moment, the world
Wow!
is peaceful.
We want to do the watch more
For
often.
a whole 2 hours. The
World
multiverse
peace
is
happened
safe.
for just a little bit.
This.
It's like the reverse purge.
Yeah.
Mhm. I love the
One
idea
day
of
where
it's
nothing
like, yeah,
goes wrong.
yeah, just two whole hours. Nothing bad happened. No one died. Which maybe in itself is a bad thing, depending on where you were. But, you know. Don't worry about it. Which is to say, yeah, no, V's watch is uneventful. It is safe. There is no ambushes, no anything that happens to the party during it. Arla, you're up third. What are you doing during your watch?
Arlo is kind of just gonna sort of think back to sort of what it felt like to watch a hag die directly in front of. She's not processed these emotions very
Not
much,
yet,
mostly because
no.
it's been like, go to sleep. But we're up and we gotta do other things. So she's processing it.
Yeah. As you're kind of sitting, thinking, processing the feeling, you saw a hag die right in front of you. You saw it happen. You look into the flame as you just kind of ponder and think on how you're feeling. And
Now she decides not to unpack how excited that made her.
you almost feel this fire smile at you. Oh wait. Not just a feeling.
Oh no.
Fun. Wasn't it, dear? As a face materializes in the flames.
The feeling of, like, kind of having enjoyed that, immediately gone. Just nothing but pure, like, anger. She's not going to respond.
Oh, is that any way to greet your mother? I came all this way. And after you did me a favor, too. What, don't you want to know about the game? I can go, if you do not want to speak.
You wanna actually tell me anything of use, though, or I got the accent. It's wrong again.
I'm so sorry.
It's because they're from the same like base accent, so like they're actually very easy to slip into.
You always were a leech. Not in character, of course, but she would say that if you
No.
took on a different accent on accident from, you know, hanging out with someone.
Yeah. Are you actually going to tell me anything useful, or?
Well, I'd be happy to. After all, we're both involved. And you know what I want. And you can get what you want. Or you can keep being stubborn to the end of your days. And I'll have what I want, or close enough. And you will lose something very dear, won't you?
If you do a single thing too.
Oh, now, I wouldn't dare hurt someone of my blood. But what I would do is very much not what you want, is what I think.
Start talking.
There's something very old in these lands. Much older than me, or any of us. Maybe only surpassed by her queen of air and dark. Maybe not. It's looking for some new machinations. New strings to pull to see what it can unravel. We're trying to get in its good graces. Or one of us in its good graces. Whoever's standing at the end. And you saw the results of that. One part of one game concluded. One sister dead. All simply because that's how it wanted it. No big spell, no portal. It wanted to lose her dead, and so she was. I plan to come out on top. And if I do, you and your little friends can end up on the top with me. And I'll even give you your little daughter back. You just need to make sure I end up on top. Okay?
Arla does not respond verbally. It's a very stiff nod. Very much does not want to agree, but
Good. I think that's the first time you've agreed with something I've said. So proud of you. You're well on your way.
I would recommend you don't get used to it.
But wouldn't it be so fun? As the flames lick up once more, the face fading away.
Arla is going to, for the rest of her watch, get up and pace, because...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, that's fair. And yeah, the rest of your watch goes eerily uneventfully. Even the mosquitoes don't bother you.
Ah, shoot. Well, maybe we should make deals more often if there's no mosquitoes.
I would
Wait.
not recommend making
You
deals with
said
fate.
that, and a mosquito literally just bit me on the hand.
Oh, God.
Like,
No.
a minute ago.
You realize
On the side of my hand. What the heck?
So sorry.
you've not been bitten since sometime last night.
Ah!
And your watch ends. If you can sleep, of course.
Certainly try.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, final watch. Also uneventful. Quite safe. Quite
mosquitoes.
safe indeed. And yeah, y'all wake up. Dawn comes. The honk shoe disappears slowly.
It's pronounced Shang Sui.
You're right, I'm sorry. Shang Sui is gone.
That's the sound
She's
everyone
nowhere.
has when they're sleeping is just Shang Sui.
The robe left. Nothing else. Felt
She
it.
just sunk into the bog overnight through the tent.
All that gold is very heavy.
Just a hole in the tarp. Yeah. Morning. Isn't that nice?
Haha.
Well,
Shang Sui
Lisa-
wakes up and then quickly tries to cover herself with her robes before Dahlia can see her.
Do I see anything?
Naked in orb form.
Does the robe have a hood, or does she think that she
Yeah.
just...
It's a big old
Okay,
hood.
I
Yeah.
thought she was like a robe with like an astronaut helmet.
It's a cloak. I should really call
Gotcha,
it a cloak.
gotcha.
She is Mysterio. Yeah. No worries about, getting your little cloak on without being noticed. That's pretty easy, and especially because I'm sure you sleep with it mostly on you anyway. And yeah, get up in the morning. How's everyone feeling? Any chats that happen before you head off?
I crack all of my fingers really loudly.
Cringes.
Yeah. Arla does as well, but it's a little bit less of like specifically cracking knuckles so much as just joints popping because she's older.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
Tries to crack her neck. Doesn't even have that much. It's awful.
Well, we survived the night. We didn't get swallowed by the swamp or stabbed, so I'd say that was a pretty good sleep.
God damn. Yeah. First time since you've been wandering through a swamp that you can remember, you don't feel itchy.
Man, I'm not itchy.
Congratulations.
TMI.
No
I
bites.
mean my
The
I
way
mean, my
she
skin-
said that.
Still TMI.
the mosquitoes have been finding me rather delicious, so I'm just grateful. I haven't had any welts or nothing. I'm kind of allergic to them.
Skin is weird after all.
Skin is weird. Thank you. Wait, you weren't there for that.
That's why I didn't say it with the voice or accent.
They're dying. They're dying.
Oh my gosh. Dahlia, don't die.
Heal them.
Well, now are y'all like a have breakfast together people, or more like a fend for yourself and eat when you're hungry kind of group?
Maybe. Depending on the amount, I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, what I'm
ever
saying is-
actually ate.
I can make breakfast for y'all if you want. I'm pretty decent at it. I'm not like amazing.
I think that if there isn't a reason to split up, we do tend to sort of just eat around each other.
Well, I'm
Can't
sure I
really
can.
understand the camp.
I'm sure I can muster up something to eat real quick if y'all like.
If you wouldn't mind.
Sure. I'm assuming, God, I'm gonna have to roll both a nature and a crafting check because I'm probably gonna need to gather supplies. Can I find like a bird who is a
Wait, we
bad
probably have
parent?
some supplies from like.
Yeah.
This is true.
Mhm.
the-
And yeah, it would be more survival to forage. But you do have
Alright.
like
Yeah, we
supplies,
have supplies from the
ingredients,
general
and
store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just roll crafting check then.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Certainly, it's a pretty nice little simple meal.
Can I roll perception to see if it's poisoned?
You can. It's not poisoned, you think.
Thank you.
You're not
It is not.
100% certain.
Unless you're like allergic to bread.
Well, yeah, Chancellor will wait for everyone else to eat first.
I'm gluten intolerant.
In that case, we're just gonna have to take some extra bathroom breaks. Don't worry. I'm sorry.
Well,
Ah.
roll a fortitude save. Or is that a will save? I don't know.
But with
Probably more
Oh.
fortitude.
Both. Yeah.
But if you fail the fort save, you do get a will save.
If you take enough stacks, though, it will just kill you.
It's true. But yeah, it's a nice meal.
What if there's an enemy
all-
that has gluten intolerance and we just keep feeding it bread until it dies?
oh, that's so cruel.
what all do you put in this breakfast? Is this as
Can I
one
make-
would expect, a vegetarian meal from a rabbit, or is this just normal, like whatever fare?
Oh, that's fair. Should I be a vegetarian?
That's
Is
up to
that-
you.
is that wrong?
There's no, requirement for you to be a vegetarian because you're a rabbit person.
I think considering my background and everything, actually, that would make sense. I'd probably be a pescatarian, but I don't feel like there's easy access to fish. So at the moment,
Party
I'm
probably
a
had
vegetarian.
some fish with them.
All right, then in that case, it's well, fish is weird for breakfast, to be honest. But sure, why not? I make a fish stew for breakfast.
Nice.
It's very vegetable forward.
My parents
Very
used to use
vegetable
fish for
forward.
breakfast, just not stew.
I kind of got made fun of for that, but I'm real glad to meet someone else who finds it perhaps a little bit more normal.
Yeah, I mean, breakfast was always kind of a savory thing for me and my family.
I always thought it should be. I don't like sweet breakfast.
It gets me so tired.
Right? And it's so heavy. I feel like I'm much more prepared for my day with a light, nourishing, savory breakfast.
It's like nods and nom 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 nom.
Shangsa will like eat in the corner so that the orb is not obvious.
He's stirring the fish around in the. Is it like a watery stew?
Actually, does Shangsa even need to eat?
You do.
Because she doesn't really have a stomach, though.
You have
It
one.
just- it
You're
just-
not
there's a-
connected
there's
Yeah,
to
just
it.
it's just not
A
connected.
portal in your esophagus.
I don't know. I feel like it works however like Buggy the Clown's powers work.
Yeah, exactly. You eat, it ends up in the stomach.
Yeah.
Question it.
But yeah, no.
He is stirring the fish around like they're in their natural habitat. They're in the water.
Well, they're dead, but
She's just kind of like this.
that makes sense.
It's a positive
Y'all-
thing.
Cool. I'll take your word for it on that one.
Cool.
Y'all been traveling together long, or is this kind of a new thing too?
How long has it been?
Well, for you and I, it's been a little while, a good few weeks, but well, little after that, Arla here joined up with us. We dealt with some undead, and then we went off to Quran for a little while, and on the way there, we ran into these two. Points at Shangshui and Saki. They've been with us ever since, and some of our groups kind of dispersed intermittently. It's really, as far as the original group, I don't know if you can really count me, but I guess it's me and V. If I count. Kind of
I would count you. Punch his shoulder.
just like, rub shoulder. Thanks. Actual, real smile.
Delilah's definitely giving V and O'Hara that look like, I see. Well, I don't really have much to say to that, but I'm glad y'all found each other.
Raises eyebrow.
Also raises an eyebrow, but understands more than V does, and just like actively doesn't say anything. Just like if I speak, it will make the situation weirder.
Arla just smiling into the bowl of stew, like, young love.
It's like if I say it's not the case, I know I'm going to sound nervous because that's just how I am, and it will make it worse.
No, it's not like that. Squints. I don't believe you.
No, I promise we're just friends. I don't know.
Arla's not helping them beat the girlfriend allegations either.
Definitely not.
Mm.
After feeding a few pieces of fish that would have been fished out of the stew, to Fluffy, he's going to walk on over to Shangshui and sort of just like stand and sort of do the like his butt is just wiggling because he doesn't necessarily have like a big tail or anything, and
Yeah.
he's just excited. He wants to play with Shangshui, but she's floating right now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, stop it. Stop pulling at my cloak.
Delilah will look at Arla. Am I supposed to do the thing now?
No, give it just a little bit longer.
All right, you let me know.
You'll know when she's actively running away.
Oh, okay. This is kind of weird, but
Can I roll athletics to try and get away, or acrobatics?
I feel acrobatics is fair on this one. You're not trying to outrun him, just kind of evade.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I ninja away from
You climb a tree.
yeah, I climb a tree or float a tree, as it were.
Do you float?
I float a tree.
Just levitates up.
Yeah,
like, not
levitate
even
up the
climbing, just
branches.
vertically
Wow.
just kind of goes up.
Mhm.
Dahlia looks a little surprised.
Just like it's like a super jump, but very slow because it's floating.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Arla, get your stupid pet in check.
I'm sorry, what did you just call him?
I said get your dang owlbear
You
in
too.
check.
Are you aware that owlbears can climb?
What? And as I say that, of course, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Actively scaling the tree because Arla is not calling him off at this point.
Delilah's just looking between them, slurping soup.
Okay, do I have to roll acrobatics again to get away from the climbing owlbear?
He can't get all the way up.
Yeah, no, he
Okay.
does, in fact. He can climb all right, but that's more because he's good at athletics, not because he's actually possessed of a climb speed. So it'll take him a little while to, reach you. No worries. You can evade him as long as you need to.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you crit on that one. You're evading
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
He's
I like
clearly
how the
having
only
an
kind
absolute
of my
blast.
game today was like on a roll that doesn't really matter.
But yeah, no. Fluffy's clearly having a blast. This is very much a game to him, and he seems to almost be happier, but he isn't able to catch her than he is when he does. And yeah.
Yeah, Shangsui basically works off all the calories from the soup while dodging here.
While you're all talking and getting ready for the morning, Ara continues to sketch on one of their pieces of paper, as they typically do in the morning, and y'all get going. And we move on. As
On the road again.
you don't need to make a
Oh,
survival
I'm
check
so
to make it
glad
the
I'm
rest of the way,
Alabama.
as Broom is literally within sight. You don't need to.
Yeah, imagine
Find
if
the
we
road.
just like failed at surviving right next to the city.
We roll a nat one and sink into
Yeah.
the swamp.
Get lost, fall face first into the swamp, cannot get up
Yeah.
for the next 2 hours.
Somehow run into rats of unusually large size.
Yeah. It'll happen. It's more likely than you think. But yeah, you do continue onward and successfully arrive at the city edge of Broom. No large city walls, as Broom, much like Dundrelli, is located still within the bog, but much more built up. The wood walkways in much better repair. The city itself a lot higher off the ground from the bog itself, and clearly the water is a little more treated here. There's not quite an odor coming off it. Maybe if you were to be in it, then that would be a different story, but it's at least clean enough. As I will bring us over to the map as I allow y'all to see.
I'm blind. I'm not blind anymore.
As y'all are entering into one of the main roads into the Bog March district. Lower west portion of
The-
town being
The
almost
north road or the west road here? Which Bog March road?
kind of more of this one here. Well,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
I'll shift
Makes
pane.
sense.
The southwest side of town being almost a dock into a large portion of the bog that goes much deeper and is more a lake proper rather than a bog in and of itself. And yeah, large town built up on these stilts, good 20 feet off the water as you go up a ramp on this main entryway and begin to walk your way into town. As there is a checkpoint on these main entryways in, let me throw the map plaid down so y'all just have a little representative, right? As you all get to the kind of checkpoint here, there's a hobgoblin man standing there with another guard nearby kind of raise a hand and kind of look the group of you up and down like, well, welcome to Brewham. Is there much I can help you with? Directions or anything? What's your business in town?
Well, howdy, sir. Matt Lad, the recurring character. We are. Well, what are y'all doing here?
The great
What are
question.
we doing here?
Kind of chuckles. Meet on the road?
Yeah.
Good idea. Traveling group.
Yeah, I think so. I'm really just passing through, to be honest. But I'm happy to take a look around your fine town. If there's anything you recommend.
Well, there's quite a number of places to check out in Merchant's Town, down near the southern docks. Otherwise, Sparks Rise, if you're magically inclined, might take an interest in you. If you're kind of looks you up and down.
Rin's ears go up.
Seems like he's trying to like appraise you a little bit. Like, no, that's about what I would say, I think.
Well, all right.
The way to like check if he's kind of lying. It feels like there's more information there.
You can roll perception, for sure.
Where am I? There I am.
V definitely is picking up what he's putting down.
Oh.
Shang Sui is like, oh yeah, no, he just kind of ran out of recommendations.
Wait,
The-
I wanna
Yeah, you go ahead and roll. Ooh, you as well.
feel included. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, V and Dahlia are definitely picking up that he was kind of trying to appraise you guys more to like think like, are they rich? Are they nobles? Should I recommend the other part of town or should I just let it sit? and decided on the other half.
Well, that's
What was
fair.
what was the last thing you said when he kind of cut off?
It was like, and there's, well, no, never mind.
Kind of like tilts her head. Just there's what? Is there something else?
I just don't think it would be to your taste, that's all. You're travelers, not bureaucrats.
Looks can be deceiving.
No, if you want to bump elbows with some rich folk, then I suppose you can make your way to the Red Towers district, across the river, if you can make it across the bridge, that is.
Is there
Right.
like a abhorrent fee or something to get across this fancy bridge?
I was thinking we had to fight a dragon.
More invitation.
Ah,
Not
that's
to get into the
Ah.
district as a whole, but to do anything there.
I see. Shakes her head like typical money red tape.
Well, at least thanks for sharing the knowledge, I suppose. We'll see if we worm our way into such business.
And then the other guard kind of like coughs, trying to get like his attention. He's like, sorry, just excuse me just a second. Walks over, leans down.
Hearing.
Whisper, 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 whisper.
Crane my massive ears. Can I hear anything?
Yeah.
Can I smell bullshit?
Roll perception.
Yeah. Hold on. I've lost my character sheet. Perception. Yeah.
You kind of hear like the other one whispering. It's like something, something, something. Match the description. Something, something, something. But the lady's not. Something, something.
Oh no.
Do I notice them looking at anybody in particular, or?
Kind of at like the whole group, and then like kind of like stop and look at you, and then whisper, whisper, whisper. And I'm like, no one mentioned a rabbit.
No.
Her ears out. Ears twitch. And she's gonna lean back. Kinda. Who'd you say was directly behind her? Someone volunteered themselves. I'll roll a dice. Who's behind me? Within the party.
I'll be behind you.
Yeah, okay, thanks, babe. You got, like, any interesting folk in your party? Anybody wanted or something? Or some lady? I mean, I know we're all ladies, but...
The entire party immediately looks somewhere else.
Me trying to
sorry,
remember which
repeat the
character I'm
question.
playing.
What's going on?
The guards are whispering, and it's like something, something, something to the lady. That doesn't match the description, and then something, something, something. Nobody mentioned a rabbit.
Oh.
I'm saying all this real quietly.
It's like the one that was talking to you, Hobgoblin, kind of like walks back up and kind of like, just not a problem if it doesn't apply to you all, but would you happen to be the traveling companions of one Lady Lane? We were told to keep an eye out and direct said group in a direction.
We need a group name.
We're not just the Scales Party? Are you kidding me?
I've got a bunch of pun names. We can decide.
Chloe as Dolly. I cannot say anything, but as it was, the Quran was supposed to contact Broom and be like, hey! Yeah. So they probably chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does, like, O'Hara know about this? Maybe O'Hara can help out?
Everybody should know.
Yeah.
Arla is going to nod and then say, yes, she's gone back to Quran for personal reasons. But yes, we were with her previously.
Well, in that case, I've kind of like goes to a little stands at the side here, but it's kind of their like little post and reaches into a thing, pulls out like a little folded piece of paper and walks back up to Arla, who spoke up. There's an address, directions on here. You'll be looking for the Devil's Due. It's down in Merchant's Town, but close to Red Tower.
That dew is in, like, morning dew.
Pardon?
I'm asking for clarification on the name of the location.
It is this.
Oh, a different type of dew.
You like your goddamn bills.
Anything you say with the accent is funnier.
My character trying to profess their love to someone, Evie in the background just laughing.
Y'all.
I'm real in love with you, Evie just Ah, my frog. Sorry. I put him on my microphone and he committed suicide. Sorry. I'm gonna put him back on my pill bottle.
But yeah, kind of nod to them in thanks.
Nod. part ways so you can, you know, get past the little checkpoint. You'll walk in, I presume.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dahlia's gonna give them a confused look. Y'all got connections.
Apparently. I mean, I do know that. It's just something that I'm still kind of coming to terms with.
I'm guessing Lane is the redhead that y'all parted ways with back in the Swamp Town.
Yes.
Alright, makes sense. Redheads are always named something like Lane
Or cereal, or experiments.
Or Arla.
or Esperanza or something like that. I don't know. They got a type. I didn't say any of this. This is all out of character.
And yeah, as you unfold the little paper, it says, well, first, there's, as was mentioned, some directions, and the name of the store, Bedevil's Due, and it says, to the friends of Lady Lane and my dear friend Himia, please come to my store at your convenience. It's much to discuss.
That's it.
Would love to
Are we
extend
supposed
a
to bring
hand.
Himia?
What did that last part say?
Would love to extend a hand.
Arla is going to look around and go, were we supposed to bring Himia?
I hope not.
Oh.
Should we put her in like a backpack or something and smuggle her out?
Unless Amy is like a cat or something, I think that'd be kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean, no, she's not.
As you recall, Himia sent a
Yeah.
letter to some old colleagues over here for
I
you.
do. She's trying not to look like super anxious. But V's like, do we have anywhere we need to go specifically first, or should we go and talk to this person?
I mean, I'm just here, to be honest. I'm waiting for you guys to kick
He's
me
like, I have
out.
no stake in this. Let's go.
But now I smell a little bit of tea. I have to admit, I'm rather curious. So if you guys aren't sick of me yet, I'm happy to tag along. I mean, you know, maybe there's some suspicious looking people around, so like maybe y'all need protection or something.
Drugs. You've been friendly so far. Your company's
V,
been nice.
control yourself.
Oh, Shang Sui, I thought we were getting along, becoming friends. She gives you like a playful wink.
Chancellor blushes and is like, I just don't want V to get the wrong idea from you.
About what exactly?
I mean, I don't know what misgivings I could be giving our friend V here, but I think she got a good head on her shoulders.
I don't know what's happening.
I would very much like to know what it is Shang Sui is implying.
Me too. If anybody figures it out, please do let me know. Like I said, I'm not the brightest.
Me neither, apparently. What's happening?
And yeah. This conversation, of course, happening as you're moving.
Yeah, well,
Dahlia flustered Shang Sui, and Shang Sui is like, "No, V, stay away from the devil's temptations." I think is what happened.
he's a temptress.
Pretty much.
No, my
Chancellor
barbarian.
is just bothered that V is like way too easily persuaded by this newcomer. That's all.
V likes her happy, positive attitude.
Chancellor doesn't like that V likes this newcomer so easily.
How dare.
Be a little more
The
suspicious of
urge
her.
for Dahlia to be like, "No, there's plenty of me to go around." Dayon, I actually flirt relentlessly with everybody.
Arla never returns it. She's like, this is a young
Oh
person's
no.
game.
Lane left and it became a harem anime.
These things just
The
happen
quote.
sometimes.
We have the
Classic
mature one,
like
we
that.
have the tsundere, we have the boy next door, and we have the nice girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't
I'm
know
sure
which
we
one's
usually
which.
have like an adult child as well, or
Yeah.
Nah, we don't need one. We're
You're
good.
an adult with child. It's close enough.
There we go.
definitely not with child.
No, with a child. Like you
I was
have
gonna
had
say.
a child. And Fluffy counts as a kid too.
That's true.
You know, you are right. That is also my son.
Presently traveling with. But yeah, as this conversation goes, you make your way through the city, atop these wooden walkways, and following the directions through not too difficult a path, find yourself in front of a large wooden building, as all of them are, painted red primarily, and the symbol of a gem in the eye of the word devil on it, the devil's due.
Ah. I don't know why I said ah.
I mean, it's kind of foreboding.
Yes, it has a. I don't know if it feels scary or if it feels gimmicky.
The
I'm picturing the skull in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland.
The lettering itself is fairly elegant. You realize the gemstone inlaid in the eye is not just a, like, emblazoned little painting of a gemstone. It's an actual gemstone.
Oh, shoot. Should we go in?
It's just a letter, and Arla's gonna open the door.
Mm.
Reach his hand out like, okay. Follows after.
And as you enter in, you see various, like, glass cases kind of lining the room, gems, necklaces, and similar such things kind of encased within them. A person sat kind of at a kind of cashier's table at the back, and another person kind of dressed in pretty decent finery kind of meeting you up front. This human man, kind of middle-aged, slick back hair,
You man.
kind of
Sorry.
like gives a very short bow. Almost seems like an automatic response to you entering. He's like, "Welcome to the Devil's Due. How may I help your esteemed persons?"
Let's still have the letter.
Pardon?
I was gonna ask if Arla still had the letter, but
Yeah.
we never said anyone specifically would have taken it, so.
Yeah, you got the letter.
She's going to hold it up
Kind of
and say, we were given an invitation?
he extends a hand, gloved white hand, or white gloved hand rather, and like asks to. You get the impression he's like, "May I?"
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
Takes it and inspects it for a moment, and like folds it back up, passes it your way, and says, "Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I shall inform Milady and bring you to her shortly. Please have a seat. Might I fetch you some refreshments? Perhaps some food for your trip or other libations?"
I mean, I never pass up food.
That's a good point. Yes. Maybe just something small.
Yes, well, I shall prepare a charcuterie board then. Just some light pickings.
Figures to say, oh, they're bringing out the charcuterie board.
And he, like,
I'm never ready for anything you say.
leads you to some seating kind of off in beside of the main room here and walks off into a back room where you see this kind of clerk behind the main desk, just kind of like try to not make eye contact as you're just kind of sat here waiting. And before too long, this butler-looking fellow comes back and says, "The lady will see you in the back. Please follow me."
Nervously follows.
As you kind of follow him into the back, you almost hear like a sigh of like relief from this other clerk in here. And he brings
Stare her down.
she like shrinks behind her glasses.
I wink before I disappear.
Everybody.
And
I'm here to be a menace. Sorry, go on, love.
he leads you into just like a nearby room, seeming like a little seating room, nice table. He opens the door into it. You see, kind of sat at the head of said table, a woman sat there. Red skin, two large near obsidian horns wrapping almost in a crown around her temple and head. Fine red dress, a little low cut, but very well made, well jeweled necklace, rings adorning her hands. The dress itself is armless, but that doesn't matter much when she's wearing bracelet upon bracelets up each length of her arms. She smiles and says, "Welcome, my friends. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Glimmer. I run the Devil's Dew. I'm acquainted with your friend Himia. Please sit."
Their art of this character, I'm dying.
If you don't have any, I'll make it.
Yeah, sorry, you might have distracted us a little bit there.
None of us paying attention.
There is, in fact, not art of her, unfortunately, on hands.
Don't worry about
but,
it.
Yeah. Very beautiful features, very sharp. Her eyes are bright yellow and piercing.
Dahlia like freezes for a moment, and then as other people start to sit, she's like, sits.
This butler-like man kind of bows again and says, "I shall be back with the board and other libations." Closes the door behind him. And he says, "How was your journey? It's a pleasure to see you all. It's a shame that Lady Lane couldn't be here. I was ever so looking forward to meeting her, but I'm glad that the rest of you are. Particularly the two of you, Miss Shangsui and Lady V. I believe we have business. But I'm happy to have business with any and all of you, of course."
Okay, I'll be fully transparent. Sorry, I have like not been listening. It has been really hot over here because I've been keeping the AC off while we're recording because it's very loud.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't plan on running for too much longer, so
Okay,
don't worry
yeah,
too
let's
much
have this
about.
conversation.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah.
So we're in the Devil's Dew.
Yeah. There was a
Yeah.
letter you got right when you entered town. I was said to come here. That she'd like to extend a hand, and that she knew Himia. What you would know is that Himia, at one time, was a member of the Jeweled Hand, and said that she'd reach out to some folks regarding your issues and V's.
Yeah.
And hey, who knows?
Maybe we'll learn something.
Also, she's incredibly hot.
So she's hot.
She seems to be in.
That's the
maybe-
important thing.
Well, it seems to be, mid to late 20s ish. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what did she say? What was the last thing?
She said, I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, particularly yourselves, Ms. Shangswei and Lady V. But I'm sure the rest of us can have dealings as well. I would love to. After all, this is not said earlier, but she kind of continues. My business is primarily information broker. Jeweler and enchanter are secondary. Although, I am quite enchanting.
Can't disagree there.
Thank you for saying what we were all thinking.
Shangshui rolls her eyes at like all these people like getting so easily like swayed by charms. Anyway, I hear you know something about the jeweled hand.
Why, of course I do.
That's my understanding, at least.
I'm quite informed. Why wouldn't I be? I have one of their fingers here in the city.
Wait, as one of their fingers here in the city? I see. Well, are there any other members here around here?
None for you to worry yourselves about.
Well, I'm looking for a man named Bumberstump Charizard. Maybe you've heard of him.
Cannot say his real name, what a curse. I know who you're speaking about. I have an idea of where he is, what he's doing. Where something of interest to
Yeah,
you
where
might
is
be.
that Brenda custard wheel these days, anyway?
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Well, he's on a bit of a journey, as it would happen. Business, isn't it?
Damn it.
Nothing's for
Shangshui
free,
murmurs under her breath.
dear.
All right, how much for the information of where he is?
I don't mean to presume, but I don't imagine you can afford my price in gold. And I'm not too worried about that sort of thing, dear. Not when it comes to an old, good friend. I'm happy to help you out for information. An eye on the ground.
What would you like to know?
Well, there's some forces moving underneath this city. Strange folks with strange motives. I'd like to know more of them, and if it's worth sticking around for much longer. After that, then I'd be happy to tell you about your man. Snickerdoodle Doddletwat, was it? And, of course, fill you in on your family, Miss Lady V.
Yeah, V, do you have anything else to ask him? Because I just want to know where Budapest Rivendell is.
Sorry, every name is making
I'm
me laugh.
crying.
I can't stop thinking about Benedict Cumberbatch every time you say that.
Barben Cranston Robinstein.
Yeah. Bubble Shack Cuttlefish.
Beep Bop and Boobenpimer.
Stop.
Ted Ornstein and Bob Schmo Law Firm.
Yeah. Billy Bong Splish and Splash.
Tucker and Dale
Blah,
versus
blah, blah.
Evil.
I don't even remember the question.
Do you have anything to ask?
Thank you. Mostly just did I tell him about the problem? I don't remember.
Not
like, the person I was looking
fully,
for.
just that you
Just that I was
kind of
looking for
needed
someone.
some, yeah.
Yeah. Would you be the person that I would ask about that, or would it be that branch you mentioned, that finger?
I'm the finger.
Ah, that makes more sense. I didn't catch on to that. My bad.
1 of 5. 1 of 5. Yes, well.
I don't remember the person's name. I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
No need for name, but ask your question as best as you're able to.
Like going back through my notes and stuff. It's been so long since I read
Mm.
this.
Okay, while they are looking through their notes, can I roll perception to see, like, if this person is being honest, that they know where
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Roll
where
perception.
Umberdink is? Okay.
Her smile is.
All right, I'm gonna use a hero point
Yeah,
on
sure.
that. I have so many right now. I haven't used any today.
Yeah, pretty decent odds to roll higher than that. And you did.
Okay. Well,
Studying her features, her smile was calm, cool. There was no twitching of the lip or of her eyes as she's speaking. She's not looking around in any direction nervously. She's not bouncing a leg or tapping her fingers impatiently on the table. She seems totally cool and confident and composed, and you don't have a reason to believe she's lying about it. She seems to be being forthright.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, V would kind of like, we're like sitting in like couches, you said?
It's like a
Where-
fine dining
We in like a
table.
back room or okay, gotcha. Yeah, she would kind of just be like, "There's a man that went missing that I knew several years ago. I think roughly 8 years ago. He lived around my family, the son of a cook. I haven't seen him in quite some time. Would there be any way to find some way of what happened to him? I don't know if he's alive. I just
Minas Colma, yes? That's where your family's
Yes.
from?
yes.
8 years is quite a time, but if there is a trail, I'm certain I can find it. I do keep tabs on many families, as a matter of course. So, if there is a trail, it's one that I can find. I'll just need to peer through some old notes of mine.
Kind of
And
nods a couple of times.
what was the connection? Just a person you knew?
Kind of looks down. I guess we could call it a friend. Maybe more. I don't know. A friend.
Right.
Eyebrow raise.
And
Yeah, definitely like Arla sort of like tilts her head and eyebrows raised.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I've a lot that I keep my eyes on. Your family is a frequent investor in the Pharasman Church, aren't they?
Yes, I believe so.
Do you have any idea of any dealings they've been up to in the past 8 years till now that might be a place to start looking into things?
What was it about the guy who kind of looked like the description of my father that was like paying the gnome guys?
Yeah,
Sorry.
paying the dwarves to,
The dwarves,
to
yeah.
dig under the bog and find some
Yeah, she'll mention
gnomish
that.
automaton. Like, that could be quite the lead. The church once had their own automatons some 30, 40 years back, based on a similar idea. Who knows if it's connected to your missing boy, but, well, who knows? Perhaps your father is looking to replicate lightning in a bottle, and might need a tool or two.
There's a look in her eye that's like, what does that mean?
Don't worry your pretty little head about it just yet. It may not bear any relevance. But I'll look through my old notes and find some old dealings. And I'll be back to you. Provided, of course, you all can make good on your end.
Looks to the others, just.
Dolly is just looking lost.
And what about you, my adorable bunny? What are you doing here? I wasn't informed about you, so I'd be quite interested to know more about you.
Your bunny?
Just smirks lightly.
She's like bright red, and you didn't know if you didn't know rabbit ears could like show when they're flushed. They are, at least where the skin bits are. Sorry, you're gonna have to give me a minute to remember my own name. Hi, I'm Dahlia.
Charmed.
Yeah, me too, honestly. She said charmed, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I didn't just respond randomly to something. She kind of like looks around at the table. I'm looking for something, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what I was walking into a moment ago. I just met these fine folks on the road, and I'm suddenly feeling like I'm in some deeper waters than I expected.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Apparently.
All of a sudden, one thing leads to another, and you're in far, far over your head.
Good thing I'm tall.
That you are. And the antlers add some.
They do. Yeah, I'm looking for something.
Well, from the garb, I can make a guess or two as to who you are, but that doesn't narrow down what you're looking for very much. You're not from Graelia, that much I can tell. But
I'm not originally, no.
is this object you're looking for something I can help you with?
Well, I was told by whatever means necessary to bring it home. I suppose. I'm looking for a she kind of like looks at everybody, and I don't know how close she's sitting to this woman, but regardless, she leans over the table and just kind of like covers part of her mouth and goes, "I'm looking for a seed."
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like mouths the words, what like stage
Yeah.
whisper. Like cocks an eyebrow, but otherwise remains composed and like. Well, I'm connecting some dots now. I'll refrain from naming your group out of respect for who you are. But I'll need a little bit more to go off of with helping you out in that regard. Of course, my original deal was just one piece of information for two. I'd like a bit more help if I can do more for you and yours. After all, it might involve me ratting out some friends of mine.
Dahlia like rubs the back of her head. What kind of help you looking for? I mean, if you need any heads smashed in, provided they're not like saints or nothing, maybe.
No saints have crossed my path today. No need to worry about that. I'm in the business of information, as always. But, as mentioned, I'm also a jeweler and an enchanter. If while you're all looking into this group of people I'm curious about, you happen to see any wonderful gemstones, perhaps of a dark onyx, as a random example, you could destroy it. That would be wonderful.
But ain't you a jeweler? You said you was a jeweler, right? So
That's correct.
Wouldn't you? wanna like use it for some I don't know, jewelry?
No, it's been tainted
Oh, by what?
by the people I'm asking you to look into. I no longer want it, and I no longer want them to have it. Not that they should have in the first place.
Fair and valid, I suppose. I wish I knew what people y'all were looking into.
Well, once everything's agreed to, I can give you what I know.
Okay. He just sits right down like, what did you step into?
When you enter the main cast in the 3rd season.
Is that Carcucci board out yet?
Arla just pats her hand like it's okay.
As you ask about the Carcucci board, it and a pitcher of water, several glasses, as well as a bottle of wine and several other glasses are brought.
Vibrations
a-
indeed.
Beautiful rosé.
Look yeah. They got taste over here. As a with dietary restrictions I've imposed upon myself, what all is on this charcuterie board?
There is a handful of like sliced meats, as well as a fresh made loaf of bread, several things of different crackers, and a large variety of cheeses.
V will immediately take some of the sliced meat and then put some of the cheese in the middle of it and make a little taco.
Valid.
Dahlia has cheese and bread.
Arlen will be feeding Fluffy some of the sliced meat to keep him occupied.
And yeah.
Well, she kind of looks around at everybody a little wide-eyed. This was your goal well before it was mine, so I'm not gonna put any of my fingers in this pie unless you want me to. Just goodness, sips wine.
Frankly, I don't see a reason why, if it overlaps, we can't do something to help you as well.
I mean, I'd be mighty grateful.
So are we agreeing to this then? I think it sounds alright.
Yeah. Chunkster is gonna do whatever it takes to get closer to the person she's looking for.
Well, excellent. Kind of swirls her wine in her palm of her hand and takes a sip. Then, with that said, no need to write up an official dealing here. Let's keep this under board, shall we? But I'd be asking you to look into a group known as Shaded Skull here in the innards of the city. And with that, we will close out the session.
Wait, no, that's rude.
Ah!
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
I love Dahlia so
Do,
much.
do, 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 do.
Dahlia is a delight.
I love her.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Dahlia's great.
The pivot last minute to Southern was perfect.
I
I
think
love
it's
it,
very
it's
fitting.
I love the accent. yeah.
It works so well.
Mm.
Honestly, the biggest problem is that both British and Southern genuinely have like the same sort of linguistic background.
Yeah.
So I'm going to struggle to not just do the accent.
I'm so sorry about that.
I keep starting British and then having to like curve it into whatever V's accent is.
Slavic question mark?
Yeah, that was what it
European,
was supposed
certainly.
to be, yeah. It's supposed to be kind of Slavic, and it's somewhere along the way just kind of morphed into
it's
something.
like Slavic, Norse.
Yeah, that.
It's vaguely European. Hello, I am from country.
Guten Tag.
Which country? So we're in Europe.
Country.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. That is where we will, of course, be closing today's episode. Of course, as always, please check out all these lovely people. They are down in the description where you can find them to be checked out. If there is a place to check them out at for content, do it, please.
Do it.
Otherwise, yeah, that is the sesh. Anyone have anything to like yell
Baba
about
Boo.
before we
Yeah,
leave?
hi.
Obviously, like.
I totally forgot when
Mm.
we were doing introductions that I'm now trying to push my Instagram. So y'all can follow me at Chloe_art. That's CLOI_art. I'm assuming you know how to spell art. You can follow me there for just stuff.
Arts, crafts, other such things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
do it. Gun emoji.
Do it.
All right. Well, peace out, everyone. Thank you so much for coming along, and of course, thank you to all my wonderful people here for playing. It is a pleasure as always. Bye. And of course, Baba Booey,
Bye.
naturally. Bye bye.